say? We ain't tripping cause the money on the way. Regular, we do this every day. I met her one time, now she wanna stay. Said I'm charming. We can swing a F, go all in. Pretty girl, wanna be my darling. Said I got too much game, I'm ballin', darling. Caking off all that I'm involved in. Still going up, I'm evolving. We ain't the same, I'm a Martian. Like Lil Wayne and Marvin, the car spaceship foreign. I'm a one-on-one nation, barring basic. My shit greatness, we touring places. Got the ball and it was off to the races. And I never look back. If I needed, I wanted, I went and took that. By any means, that's a hood fact. About to get rich, it's a good batch. It's the perfect time and place. When I pull up, wind your waist. Baby, I need it now, I got no time to waste. Cause your body so T, can't decline the face, nah. What you say, what you say? I ain't tripping cause the money on the way. Regular, we do this every day. I met her one time, now she wanna stay. Said I'm fly and flashy, always in my bag, these niggas can't pass me. Throw it in the bag, she ain't gotta ask me. To lie, relax me, can lie and max, she the best. Fresh dress, the ladies' interest. Get checks and then we invest. Got now, fuck who next? Keep the tech in the Averex. And I never look back. If I needed, I wanted, I went and took that. By any means, that's a hood fact. About to get rich, it's a good batch. It's the perfect time and place. When I pull up, wind your waist. Baby, I need it now, I got no time to waste. Cause your body so T, can't decline the face, nah. What you say, what you say? We be getting G's every day and payday. Give her what she needs, she ain't looking a way. I'm in the lead, I'm me, we don't do it the same way, no.
Yeah, what you say, what you say? We getting dough every motherfucking day. And everybody know that we don't play. I hit it one time, now she wanna lean back. Ain't no time for me to see facts. My heartbeat where the beat be at. Pass the dope to make the fiend relapse. It's another cold day, put on my ski mask. Shoot the strap to where my hoop dreams at. Back the bat to make the bando crack. And bat the op to show 'em black do crack. Crack, 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 crack.
What you say, what you say? I ain't tripping cause the money on the way. Regular, we do this every day. I met her one time, now she wanna stay. Hey, smoking loud, rolling up. Keep a bad bitch in my truck that's down to take the money out your bank with me. She tryna fuck, blow my dice, she wish me luck, but baby, I don't need it. Lately, my life been on the up and up, so I'm conceited. It came back exactly how I seen it. Black genius, who played the fool to outsmart niggas when it's convenient. Stay scheming. You sleep niggas is always dreaming. In reality, we raking in riches. My wrist is gleaming. It was cuffs before, now you rock bucks. He been up the score, the aura or the sluts adore. Got perspective in the penthouse, but learned the most when my knuckles touch the floor. Life a bitch, what you love her for? Good question. You'll always be disappointed if you seek a perfection. Bible of the rifle was better protection.
Last one was supposed to be a yap, was it now? I'm waiting for them to go live. They haven't gone live yet. Where are they at? I swear it's not today. No, July 23rd, yeah. 1 PM Eastern. Oh, it might be in an hour. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. I thought it was now. Fuck. What's up, Viper? Good to see you. How you doing? Alright, well, I'll boot up DBD real quick then. No, whilst I'm doing that, I'll roll the intro.
The time is now. Right now. This is the hour. This is the new dawn. This is the new day. Now is the time. For nature in all her glory hath named you her king. She has named you the king.
Yeah, you're dog shit at the game.
King.
You're fucking garbage.
King.
Bro!
King.
What the fuck am I meant to do? You know, it's fine. You know, the anti-tunnel perk of Dead by Daylight, where you hook another survivor, they also get unhooked. You also hit the person who got unhooked because they body block you and you still get hit with decisive. And then the last gen pops. Whoop-de-doo. GG again. That enduring, so stupid. Yeah, I wonder what else is stupid in this game. Oh, wow, look at this yet again. Someone who's not on death hook. Wow. Bro, I am fucking on the other side of the planet, bro. Oh, wow, look at that, guys. We get GGs. Holy shit. Like, why are you teabagging against C-tier killer? W ego. They beat a C-tier killer, guys. Like, dude! What am I meant to fucking do? Classic, another guy going on about view account. Nothing unique, is there? Move out of my way, you ugly bitch. Stop defending your fucking hacker friend. No, you're definitely quick. I'm barely catching up to her. I'm barely catching up. Oh, Nostromo's so cancer, dude. I'm waiting for the deli now as well. There it is. I told you, bro. I fucking told you. Bro, this fucking killer is fucking garbage, bro. Oh, look, guys. Another filler palette. This is just half the fucking map, bro. Oh, look at this again. 4 DSs. 4 dead hards. GG, well played, guys. Where's your next one at, little bro? Dead hard? Wow, who would have thought? Yeah, get shit on, Jake. Get shit on. Good job, man. W-mans, W-mans. All right, we are here. Hooray. Hold on, let me change this. Let me do this. Yeah, I didn't realize it was in an hour. I thought it was now. That's why I went live now. All right, we're here. It's been like, what, 5 days, I think? I think it's been like 5 days. Oh, boy, back to this fucking game. This fucking game. I don't even know who I want to play, to be honest. What's up, Glaucus, though? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Like, dude, I'm just scrolling through the killers, and there's no one I want to play, man. There really isn't. Ugh, God. Oh. Maybe a Wesker game. We'll do a Wesker game. It felt like a year, did it really? Nah, it wasn't that long. Number one thing I want to see announced for you is Shoulder the Burden, the knockout treatment. Make it 5% haste for 3 seconds after cleansing a totem? What are you on about? You're saying they should rework Shoulder completely? Huh? I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh, right, make it completely useless. I getcha. I getcha. Nah, they wouldn't do that. I doubt there'll even be a shoulder nerf, to be fair. They'll probably be like, oh, we're gonna nerf one perk, and then we're gonna, like, buff one number on, like, Chucky or something, or, I don't know, it's fucking Sadako or something. That'll be it. That's what I'm... Like, my expectations are just, like, completely minimum. Complete minimum. I mean, I don't mind if Shoulder saves a hook state. But, I don't know. It needs to, yeah, make the unhooker permanently broken. Is how I think it should work. 4-minute queue times? What's up with the queue times? Are they... They're not this long, are they? Damn, I only got 2 of them on Wesker, apparently. Okay. You know, I was gonna go live, the other day, and then the other day, and then I ended up just, like, getting a migraine, like, out of nowhere. It was rough. It was rough. I didn't have any pain initially. The pain came later on after all the visual. Like, you know how you get, like, TV static back in the day? It's basically, like, patches of that. Like, I can't really show. It's basically, like, little squiggles of static in your vision. Is how the migraines are. And, like, you can't think straight. You can lose feeling as well. Yeah, migraine auras, yeah. Yeah, I suffer from, they're called hemiplegic migraines. They're even worse when you get, like, max pain. They're horrible. Like, literally unbearable. I usually get, like, 2 a year. 3 a year, maybe. Like, I first had one... It was 2016. And then I probably went, like... until... like 5 years, probably, without having one. And now I get, like, 3 a year. I think I've already had 2 this year. But, like, without the pain. For the most part, anyway. Max pain res? What are you on about? I don't know why I'm using pain res, to be fair. I don't know if I puke Viper. Do I? No, I just like... Oh no, I have done before, actually. I have done before. A couple of times. Yeah, those are horrible. Yeah, no, I was watching Nightlight the other day, and I was about to start getting ready to, like, stream. I was like, you know what? I'll go live at 4 o'clock. Or around 4, so then I can do, like, an 8-hour, and then, like, you know, that'll go to, like, midnight. That'll be a good time to end. I can get sleep for work in the morning. And then just out of nowhere, it just hit. And it felt like it just felt like my right hand didn't exist to my body. Like, didn't belong to my body. That's how I knew it kicked in. Oh yeah, I feel better now. Yeah, it didn't last that long, luckily. Like, maybe... including the pain, like, 8 hours? Like, when the pain came later on. The pain came after all the visual. Which is weird. The pain came after all the visual. And, like, the feeling. What's the feeling? A lot of killers have switched to Survivor if they're this bad for 1v4. Worried about how bad they will be for 1v1. I doubt they'll be bad for 1v1. Maybe. What are you downloading? Some zombie map, I guess? Yo, what's up, Paul? It has been a while, man. It has been a while. We're back, though. We're back. We're probably going to take it a bit steady. Unless, like, the devs announce some, like, crazy changes that are going to make the game actually fun to play. I don't think I'm going to burn myself out doing, like, really long streams. We might keep it, like steady 4-hour streams just so we can be more consistent with it. I don't feel like I was burning out because of the long streams. I think I'm just burning out because the game's shit. Otherwise, I'd be able to do long streams, but... yeah... kinda not the case at the moment. I haven't played this game in literally 5 days, so... I'll see you up there. You have to bear with me. I might have to wear off the rust a bit. I promise I didn't D-rank. I did not D-rank. Assuming that's an anomaly. So how's it? We'll see. That's so sucky you can't fling yourself off. Oh, are we giving up already? Okay, well.
Playtime is over.
I mean, if you're not gonna unhook, I was gonna say. I guess everyone's given up.
Just started.
Damn, I wanted to throw her. I don't know, Viper. I haven't really heard anything about that. I heard some, like, drama about, Albie and Tony again. Because they called Ghoul players pervs or something. And they got a lot of flack for that. 7K away now and views from 1 million? Damn, Viper. Crazy. Congrats. Back into the game with a freebie. I know, yeah. I guess so. I guess so. Okay, well, I'm leaving that. The dog shit players. Yeah, I meant Paul.
I'll see you dead.
Sorry, Viper. My bad. See, like, I have, like, a few days off and I'm cooked with it. Maybe my brain's still lagging behind from the migraine. I'll blame it on that.
Do you actually think you could defeat me?
Yeah, no, congrats, Paul. Congrats. I don't imagine JRM would D-rank as MMR. If it was JRM like 5 years ago, probably. I could probably believe that. I doubt nowadays it'd do that. I can believe Aaron, though, D-ranking. I can believe that.
Accept your fate.
Definitely could believe that. Fuck.
Are you trying to make me angry?
What's up, Cappy? Welcome in. Good to see you. How you been? How have you been? Nice. Like, I don't know why she gave up. It's not even a bad map for Survivor. No one plays Wesker nowadays, either. Well, I say that. Not a lot of people play Wesker nowadays. It's like, you can't be bored of the killer, surely. Hey. Ah. Nice. I was hoping to slam her into Shaq. Ugh. I said Shat. Jesus. I mean, Glaucus, you say that. They even had a shoulder. That's wild. First game on, they have a shoulder. Wonder what the pick rate is for shoulder now. On the dev stats. You think that's what it is? Yeah, probably. What the fuck did I... What was that? Okay. Really? No way. What? Why would you send that? You are weird. What the fuck? Nice. I mean, I can kill her off. 2.39% pick rate. Well, you're dead. I mean, the best player used it, though. Ready for the dev stream that'll tell us nothing more than some skin collabs? Yeah, I know. We'll see what happens. I agree with Otzler about the, hearing about the Grimoire chapter. God, I'm sick of that. Okay, well, I guess we're doing nothing. Please tell me you're giving up.
Is that all you have?
Yeah, no, we had someone give up this game straight away. For no reason. Fuck. Whoa, what the fuck was that? This game is weird. 100 MS. Makes sense. Ah. Ada's here somewhere. New perk that is basically a blast mine for lockers where it will automatically stun a killer when they walk past the locker. Do you know how annoying that would fucking be? I don't care if she gets hatch. That'd be so annoying. You just bomb a fucking locker as a survivor. Put a bomb in it. That'd be really annoying, actually. Okay, good. GG's. Weird, why only 3 perks? Deja Vu, Hyperfocus, Resurgence, brand new part. Brand new part on a brown toolbox, what? And this was the person who gave up. I don't... And they waited until endgame to leave the lobby. Why? I don't get it. I don't understand. Hyperfocus, no stakeout. That's a good point. I think it's legit though. I don't think it's not legit. But Gambit, Lithe, Shoulder, Wiggler, Finesse, DS. Background player times 2. Alright. I'll try a Ghoul game, I guess. Sure, I can go with a Hex build, why not? I guess. I ain't played Ghoul in a minute. Behavior thinks it's funny. Remember them giggling on stream about adding Blast Mine to TV8 and saying, don't we all love surprises? It's only surprises for Survivor, though. I mean, is it really a surprise, though? Probably not at this point. Like, games coming up on basically 3 years with no killer-sided patches. We had one patch where they buffed Demo and Doctor and Oni or whatever the fuck they did. That was literally it. And it didn't, like, do anything major. Yeah, I saw that, Viper. I saw that. Yeah, they lost the streak. Apparently, the Ghoul was, like, one of Momo's friends. But, like, I don't think Momo had anything to do with it. Which is funny, because they ended Momo's streak, so... Kinda deserved. Yeah, exactly, Viper, yeah. I don't know how they... Like, I'd need to... I haven't watched the game, but I'm surprised they lost on Shelter Woods. I think it was on Shelter Woods, right? I saw a clip, and it looked like they were at the main of Shelter Woods in the locker. I'm surprised they lost. Like, yes, a Ghoul, but pallet density still fucks Ghoul. So I was really surprised by that. Yeah, maybe we can watch it later or something. I don't know. I wonder how they lost. Like, I think they egoed a bit too, because they were I think they were already sus that he was sniping, and one of them just sat in a locker to, like, prove that he was sniping. And it's like, well, okay, but you realize the streak ends either way. They kind of egoed it a bit, just to get proof. And I need to actually set this up and watch tutorials of how to use this fucking thing. I'll show you what it is. One of these. I have one of these. For, like, beat making. But, I've played around with it. I need to watch some, like, tutorials, I think. Is that a calculator, he says. Yes, a calculator. Massive fuck-ass calculator. No, it's like, it's like a sample pad thing. Essentially. Yeah, what's up, Jigglypuff? Welcome in. How you doing? What is it called? NPC sample. Yeah, I haven't set it up yet. For, like, beat making. Yo, what's up, Claudette? Welcome in. How you doing? Damn, these queue times are horrible. These are genuinely atrocious. I need to put that chocolate in the fridge. Yeah, it'd be a massive calculator, yeah. You finished a killer match and you had a cheater? Really? We had someone give up who was using just hyperfocus. Well, they had other perks, but using hyperfocus without stakeout. First game. First game back on in 5 days and we already get someone give up. That's crazy. Remember when Behavior were like, oh yeah, we're going to address the go next situation. And then they tried to address it. People got banned because they were dying too quickly in a match, and then they gave up on it. They literally haven't revisited it since. They were like, yeah, we hear your frustrations with the Go Next epidemic. And it's like, well, nothing came of it. Now people get banned because they die too quickly to cheaters. That's what happens now. So. Yeah, what's up, Corby? Gonna get worse when 2v8 drops. You know, it's so funny thinking about that. Thanks for reminding me. You guys seen that they put auras and lights out? They gave survivors windows. in Lights Out. What a fucking joke. What a joke, man. I didn't I was more focused on the Jason nerf again when I read the patch notes. I didn't even spot that the first time I read it. Please. That works. It's your first time running into a cheater? Well, I'll put it this way. Anytime the game updates, they have to, like, update their software. So even if it's, like, a small bug fix patch. Wait, yeah, that's actually crazy that we just had a patch and there's already cheaters back on the game. That is actually crazy to think about. She just knows. What I mean. My palette density fucks Ghoul too. Yeah, that'd be good to see. Yeah. Like, rage quit stats. Where did you come from? Okay. Lights on, exactly. Chaos Shuffle's your favorite? It's alright. I still think they need to add fresh game modes rather than bringing the same ones back. Alright, we have Hive Mind active. Fuck, dude. Like, can't play around this. Nice. Yeah, what's up, IP? Nah, we're not playing slugging. We're not slugging with him. This is just the build I already had, so I was like, you know what, we'll wing it. I get that, right? Nice. Yeah, they need to bring fresh game modes in. Prop Hunt. Like, Prop Hunt would be super popular. What if they made, like, a separate DBD game? It's like a DBD Prop Hunt. I wonder how that would go. I don't imagine it'd be the worst thing ever. Considering, like, Mecha Chameleon is kind of that genre. And it's done pretty well. Well, very well. Fuck me, I can never catch up to her. No way you get that. That's fucking crazy. Oh yeah, to be fair, they do have the 1v1 mode. Yeah, I forgot about that. Always perfect distance. Hey. I do think as Ghoul, you can sort of play to get pallets out of the way. Nowhere near that, by the way. Because you can fling yourself across the map really quick. Alright, well, I have no build now, so... Okay. 8k hours survivor each game. That's insane. Oh, we have Penty. Whoops. Forgot about Penty. I mean, I hear her. So cringe. Oh my god, bro, she just sends everything. I just can't. And she didn't come here, I guess. You absolute plonker. True. What is going on? Like, why can I not catch anyone? Remember you used Penty with Wraith against the Swift. Do I remember why? Huh? I don't know. I should make all that distance? I'm assuming live. This game's been really weird. So, like, dude, I maybe it's just because I haven't played DVD in 5 days, but like... Jesus Christ. These games do feel really odd. You can't do anything here. Again. Yeah, I mean, I guess, man. I guess. Bro, why are you still here? Why didn't you run? Both really good players. Yeah, I mean, Scout... I haven't had a chase with Meg, really. But Scout seems solid. What's up, Elena? Good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? Map's unwinnable. I mean, I didn't play the best. And plus, our build got destroyed, like, super early on, but... Yeah. I should be doing better than 5 fucking stages. I'm rusty, though. I ain't played in 5 days. Yeah, whatever. My fault for using the Hex build. The Doctor and Ghostface? Really, you think? Or you know, I guess. Yeah, she did have live. Live plot twist, conviction, soul guard. Plot twist, breakout, sabo box, saboteur, DS. Engineer's toolbox. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Engineer's toolbox, deja vu. And then a chase build. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Went against the tunneling slinger with no head and no way out. All 4 of you escaped. Damn. Fuck, who do I even want to play, man? Who do I want to play? I don't want to play Singularity. Not at the moment. Too much thinking. Here's someone I can just turn my brain off with. You know, should we try a Billy game? I ain't played Billy in forever. I ain't got no good skins with him either. You would dump that build? What, the killer build? Yeah, I was just playing with what I already had pre-equipped, to be fair. That was from a while back. Ruin Hive Mind, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered to change it. It's what I already had on. But yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, I've seen that IP. People are trying to turn crossplay off into ranked, basically. Interesting thing. Proposal. We could try it. Man, these killer keys are so slow. It's actually crazy. What's the time? Like 20 to 6, like, dude. It should be like 2-3 minutes. Yeah, no, I remember running... I've said this a few times before. I remember running a full Hex build on Wraith once. And I got like 3-staged, I think it was, on Blood Lodge. Because they got all of my totems at the beginning of the game. Every time I put up Penty, they got Penty within like a minute. Every single time. Literally had no build that game. Cross off is screwing over a ton of comp teams in leagues. Because they keep getting penalized for having it off when they start matches. That's their fault. Turn it back on. How do they get penalized? I don't know. I'm guessing like tournament rules. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if they'll talk about diminishing returns. Probably not. This is something that everyone's been that nobody wants. Like, you gotta remember, the devs have an ego themselves. Unless there's, like, insane backlash, like with the anti-tunnel, anti-slug thing, then, yeah. They usually don't go back on decisions too often. They like to do what they like to do for the game, not what the community thinks is good for the game. Good survivors will always keep it in their minds where hexes are being cleansed, so it's easy to get rid of penalty. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played Billy in forever. Is it Jeku? Is that how I say your name? Appreciate the follow, though. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know why Orphan. A bit weird. All-around build you think is the best of him? I love how I called it that. Well, this is one that we were kind of using, which I think is really good, which Viper suggested. Pop Goes the Weasel, Room Embrace, Turn Back the Clock, Bamboozle. This was a build that we've started using recently and gotten pretty good value from it. You get gen blocking with Grim. Bamboozle is a staple perk that you need on Wraith against good players. Pop gives you regression, and then Turn Back the Clock gives you even more regression on a different generator. So it works really well for, like, sort of split map pressure. Yo, what's up, James? Good to see you. Welcome in. How have you been? Yeah, we're live. Yeah, we are live. I had to take a little bit of a break from DBD, and then, like, other shit happened, and then, yeah. He does look different, indeed. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's what I would recommend, sub player. I haven't looked at the Rift Pass too much, really, Glaucus. I forgot it was... I was gonna look at it when I hopped on the game, but... yeah, I haven't done yet. Yeah, I saw that on TikTok recently. Didn't they call it like a tech or something? They called it a tech, like new Wraith tech or something. It's like, dude, this has been in the game since Turn Back the Clock came out. Like, what are you on about? It's new. Not new. Ah, Wraith tech discovered. It's a good clip, though. Can't deny. Slinger got skin. Nice. Well, I don't really use it, IP. I've used it once, and it's alright for what it is. I don't know if it's that crazy, though. Yeah, I haven't played Billy in a while. Not the easiest map for him either. He says. He says. Okay, well. Yeah, nearly sniped, yeah. For fuck's sake, really? They have Wiglift too. Oh my god. Okay. It's crazy that this looks like a 4-man, and yet I'm playing fucking Billy. That doesn't hit, okay. Like, dude, I haven't played Billy in probably like a year. Apparently my MMR's just like max with him, I guess. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Dude, I'm nowhere near the pallet. Like, what? Really? Like, dude, that fucking hits. I guess, man. I guess. Like, I don't even want to play this, bro. Like, dude, I hop on DBD and, like, purposely don't play Wraith so I can get some chill games with variety killers. And it's like, I just get a fucking sweaty-ass 4-man on a killer I'd never play. Like, holy shit, bro. I legit just don't want to play this. I can't, Glaucus. They've got Wiglift. I tried at the start. Just like so unenjoyable, bro. I just want to hop on the game and have fun. Not have to sweat my ass off. Like, I'll sweat my ass off when I want to sweat my ass off, you know? I don't want to right now. Okay, well. And then you dodge that, okay? No. Run at the killer with DS, quick. No, it's probably got Unbreakable. Yeah, I think you did have Unbreakable. I mean, I guess. Fucking hell, dude. I just can't be bothered. Know what I mean? Well, I just want to quit the game. Like Alt F4. I just cannot be fucked to sweat. I have the energy for it. Okay. I guess, man. Yeah, I tried not feathering, but I wasn't getting anything from it. Again, just like nowhere near it. Like, pallet hitboxes did not used to be this big. Telling you. Can't slug though. Who wins? Chainsaw or fucking Twig? And I can't pick this guy up. Yeah, and now I've used the S, of course. Can't pick him up, can't pick her up. Like, okay, man. And again, I can't pick her up. How fun. This is so fun, such fun gameplay. Like, it really is. I'm really enjoying my time in this game. Yep, really enjoying my time. You got a sweat on a killer I never play. You got a sweat on a killer I never play. pick before they get here. I mean, we might have a tunnel out, perhaps. I don't know why you're teabagging, man. I really don't. Good job. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You don't have DS, so... Well done. What's up, Aluba? How am I doing? I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. Good to see you. How are you doing? I had a 1 in 3 chance. That's crazy. Five minutes until the stream. At least this game's almost over then. Laura's gonna be around here, I think. Maybe not. Need to put him on the hill. You had some miserable games today. This is our 3rd game. This game's been quite sweaty, I feel like. Considering it's a killer I'd never play. Oh, great game. Great game, I guess. Yeah, me too, behavior. Me too. Let's see what they had. 2 background players with flashlights. Finesse, Resi, Windows, DS, Wiglif. We'll make it live, DS. Yeah. GG. Yeah, then they throw you the wolves, yeah. Alright. You had 2 four-mans and 1 cheater. Dude. Someone on the YouTube chat, Jiggly, was saying they had a cheater today too. Wonder what's going on with it. Alright, let's see it. We'll pull up the dev stream. Oh, it is live. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Bear with me a sec. Emo only chat? Really? What can I close? Close that. Might still be a bit quiet, that. I know you can't see it, bear with. Okay, I mean, you can just be banned from the stream if you're gonna come in with that attitude, bro. Jesus Christ. Trash-ass Survivor can't just win a game and go next. Classic. Oh, third game. I took 5 days off the game and we're already getting survivors like that. That's crazy. Fucking hell. Well done, you are all solo. Well done, man, well done. So weird, man. So odd. What kind of pizza did I make? It's just like, a chilled one. No, I didn't make, like, a pizza. It's like a mushroom cheese. Like one of the premium ones you get from the store. Mushrooms, cheese, and, like, this nice ham on it. Yeah, the mushrooms have, like, a nice, like, sort of, slightly sweet taste to them as well, so it's really nice. Alright, let's get... Oh, Wraith! Yeah, we need buffs. Buff Wraith, yeah. Please, buff Wraith. I'll see it. I find it interesting they're playing the Moris in the background. Are they about to announce a Mori store? I mean, probably, right? Anything for more money. But people have been asking for that for years, so... Let's see it.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. It's so good to see everyone again. Hello, it's Community Manager Dork.
Buff Wraith.
And I'm Eric Pope, and we've missed you. It's felt like a long time. It has not been a long time.
Yeah,
This is quiet.
It feels like it's been like forever, but don't worry. We've got Eric, we've got me, and then we've also got our friendly special guest, Andre.
The elusive yet popular Andre.
Okay, no, it's Eric's
Yes.
mic, which is quiet.
Yeah.
They didn't know we are going to do it so quickly.
Waha.
There he is. Always so well
Surprise.
dressed.
Hello.
That's putting me to shame.
Always famously dressed, yes. The back of the vest looks killer.
Yeah.
Our
Now we
vest
like
always
Dork.
Well,
looks
now
killer.
I gotta show
Oh yeah,
you.
now you gotta show the back. Yeah, look at
Yeah,
that.
Oh, Lord.
It looks so cool.
Now make it a
But
skin in
yeah,
game.
It's so great to be back and to be talking about some news and updates for you about what's going on in the world of Dead by Daylight.
Yep. And you know, wow, it's loud out there. If someone wants to shut that door, that'd be great. It's not in our running point, our talking points, but I figured.
All right, now I
reflect a
can go
little
to
bit.
sleep.
Last month we had quite a moment with the community here in Montreal. So many of you came out to be with us to celebrate the 10th anniversary, and I know for us here on the dev team, it created genuinely lifelong memories. I hope.
Is it loud
the
enough
folks
for you
who are gonna
guys?
come, you feel the same. We want to
Probably
be
turn
able
it
to
up
do
a bit.
again. So keep up the positivity there, and we'll keep you updated as the time goes on to see if
Bit
we do
quiet.
another one.
Yeah, it was really awesome to see just the onslaught of people coming out and meeting you all in person. It was truly mind-blowing just how many people were like kind of running up to us and wanted to talk to us.
I can do this.
And I just love and appreciate every single person I got to meet.
That'll probably be alright.
Thing I got to sign, every picture I got to take. It really was like
I don't
world-changing,
care.
just mind-altering to just kind of have that experience. So thank you all so much for coming out and spending your day with us. It's because it was like from morning
Oh,
to,
yeah, it was a long
to
day.
late night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll turn it down a
I
little
don't think I got
bit.
home until like midnight. So thank you all so much. It was so much fun, and I really enjoyed it.
And I thank you as well. If you couldn't be here, I know we streamed a lot of it. That was where I was most of the day, was on the talk show set. So it was great that you could join us from home.
Someone said Jared Leto
You
from
mentioned,
Wish.
If you caught it, we want to be able to bring that to
All
more
right.
people around the world too. You know, we've created this thing called the Campfire Tour that you're going to hear more about as it becomes more of a thing. But we want to be able to bring experiences
Enough,
like we had
Jason.
in Montreal in little mini versions around the world to where our players are. So stay
Mic
tuned on
is
that
kind of
one.
low. Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a really magical time. Thanks again for everyone. And I will also say, because we're the community team, we're already taking your feedback on the event to think about how we could do things differently in the future and make
I
improve
don't know.
things as always. So thank you for those who gave us their feedback. All right, on to the actual talking points of the show. This is something we do every year. We're doing it a little differently this year, and that's Into the Rainbow. If you've been around, you know we usually do it in June. For a couple reasons, we wanted
Isn't
to
it
switch
late
things up
into the
this year.
month?
As I just mentioned, we both
The
just mentioned June was
23rd.
a crazy month for us.
Oh yeah.
And we didn't want Into the Rainbow to just feel insignificant amongst massive event, massive broadcast, in-game event, Jason. So getting it out of June was nice because in Montreal, we celebrate Pride almost now. It's coming next week. World Pride as well is coming next week. So we aligned it to that. Give us more time to make something special for Into the Rainbow, which we are doing this year.
Yeah, they are a bit late with
so
it.
it's kicking off July 28th.
I guess you can do
It's
it
going to
whenever,
run until
right?
August 10th. It's not just a single one moment thing.
Wait, so it's not even a whole month.
And the official part of it on our stream will be there on the
That's-
28th to kick things off. And then we're going to be handing it off to a bunch of
Okay.
fantastic, awesome people for that entire run. And it's going to be a super cool event. So stay tuned. July 28th, Into the Rainbow is back. All right, down to some business. If you haven't been around the last couple days, we have a new Rift. The new Rift is out. It's the Sunflesh Rift.
I like money.
And you know, we've got stuff for Wraith, Plague.
It's got that
Cruella,
Mr. Krabs
Serena, Tori, and
meme.
Kate. But also from our previous community contest.
like
which we're
money.
gonna talk about the new one in a
I
moment.
will.
We have
Money.
Min's Star Student and the Knight's Splinter Rose as part of the free track, which is so awesome to see these becoming a
Oh, yeah.
reality. As well as the Deadly Prize banner and the Moonstone Maurice badge. So congratulations again to the winners. Hold
Yeah,
on just one
exactly.
sec. We're going to talk about the new contest very soon. I did want to mention, because you've noticed it, the Trickster recolor, there's definite issues with that, which we are aware of, thanks to you. And we're going
But
to
there
be
you
working
go.
on that. So stay tuned for updates as we have them. We'll also mention
Really,
Sable
James?
Ward's Gothic Romance and the Unknown's Unsolved.
Didn't know that.
Contest outfits are now available in the store as well. And lastly, Shane, who we love dearly. What a great
Yes.
addition to the Fog. Shane's Very Rare Cosmetics are going to get their Eerie Shard prices added on the 24th. So that's tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll also add what was one of the
Okay.
most memorable moments during the live stream broadcast for the anniversary was just the reaction to Shane and to see the outpouring of love and support on social.
I haven't
Even
really
now,
looked
we
into it,
still see
Oliver.
a lot of amazing love towards Shane. So that was
I've seen.
chef's kiss.
It
I'm so
seems
glad that
alright.
we got to have that experience.
I want to give a quick shout out to Simply Aretha. I was talking to her before the broadcast and expressing her interest. Oh, I wish we could have an Indigenous survivor. And it was killing me to not be able to talk about it. I just kept saying, like, let's reconnect in like an hour.
In like an hour.
So yeah, it was a great moment there, but I wish I could have shared more.
Teeny
All right,
Jared
so next
later
we're gonna
here.
hop into or make a splash into Summer Screams. Yeah, you like that? Which will be starting out on the 28th.
Yeah, Buff
and in case you
Survivors.
didn't know, Summer Screams will be our summer event where we'll be rotating through different game modes and
We'll
modifiers.
buff Survivors more.
During this iteration, we'll be having Lights Out, Chaos Shuffle, and 2v8 making a comeback. This will be accompanied by the Waterfront Massacre collection, getting some new additions to the collection.
Lights on,
So, super excited
PogChamp.
for that. And like Eric had said, the Design a Cosmetic Contest is alive for 2026. You have until 11 a.m. on July 27th to get your work of art in. And those who do win will be getting a 2026 badge.
Well.
Their piece of work put into Dead by Daylight, as well as 25,000 Auric cells.
It's only been
So,
in the game
what are you
once,
waiting
IP,
for?
or twice.
Other than
I
that,
can't really
just
remember.
want to make sure everyone
Legion was
realizes
broken
there's
in
gonna be
it.
4 winners per category for
I think they
a grand
removed
total
Legion,
of
though.
16.
Of
So
course.
there's some room in there to get in there. Andre and I were the ones in charge of it last year. This year it's going to be myself and Basak, who is currently moving the stuff around. Thanks so much. And we're super excited, and we're already seeing such amazing works. So thank you so much for that.
the best time of the year. I do think of it as a precursor to what we're now doing with the Grimoire. It's sort of like the design a cosmetic contest crawled so that Grimoire could walk. I don't know.
This is also going to be our last chance for
I like
some of
money.
the Dead by Daylight
I
official
like
merch
money.
that came out for the
I
anniversary.
like money.
So make sure you're checking out the website to see if
Oh,
there's
so
anything
it's all money
from this
so far.
amazing collection
Give us money.
that you'd like to go ahead and take home. And other than that, I think we've got some updates from Eric about Gamescom.
Oh yeah, so I mentioned a few minutes ago, we want to be where our players are more and more, and I'm very happy to say we're coming to Gamescom this year. If you were at Gamescom last year or the last few years, you might know there's been a fan-run booth, cosplay booth, if you want to call it. This fantastic dude named Marco.
Oh yeah, I know a
Ramos,
Luba,
and his
but they
crew
don't play their
everywhere
own
at Gamescom
games,
doing
so they
amazing,
don't know that.
just completely separated from us, booth on their own. And what we've talked about the last couple of years, and we're finally doing now, we're working together on a joint booth that we'll have at Gamescom, especially geared towards photo opportunities, cosplayers, immerse yourself in DBD. So if you're in Europe, if you're in Germany, we would love to have you at Gamescom next month. So swing on by. And as a final segue, La Fogata. So as you've noticed, Andre is here. Andre is our regional community strategist. You might not know what that means, but you can piece it together by the words. He and the team focus on the regional parts, not just, here we are, the English speakers. There's plenty of people around the world, hopefully watching right now, from plenty of different regions, and we want to be thinking about you all the time. So that's Andre's focus. So he's going to be talking to us about La Fogata. I do want to just mention, if any of our Spanish community is watching, as we talk about this, we were all super, super saddened to see what happened in Venezuela. We're with you, we're thinking of you, and anything we can do to help you, send our way. We love you, Venezuela, and our LATAM community.
I mean,
So
yeah, we'll see what they actually do, if they do anything.
Thank you, Eric. Hello, friends. So as Eric said, we have a lot of regional players around the world for Dead by Daylight, and what we want to do
I'm waiting for
with
it.
the community live streams is to take some time and introduce you to the regional updates. So this time, again, we're talking about La Fogata, and it is an annual event, in-game event
waiting for
to
it.
celebrate the Spanish-speaking community. This year we had a couple of community quests that our players, needed to work together in order to unlock some rewards. You have the badge for the Condor, which represents South America, and a badge for Iberian Wolf, represents Spain. So to get this out of the gate straight away, we admit that the numbers, for Survivor Goal were a bit low.
Streamers like a Freddy match.
With how high the number for Killer Hooks was. So on the last day of the event, we had ourselves a bit of a thriller, so to speak, because we still had a couple of million of hooks left in order to unlock the reward. And this is where I want to show you a quick clip of our DBD creator, Agustin Unoplay Ocho. Let's take a look.
Damn, the 20k blood points. Remember that. Or was it 100k for that one? Might have been 100k. Wow. So generous behavior.
Uno de los streamers de LATAM y bueno, nada, quedemos bien gente y cuelguen a los super...
So with this, with this hype, with this rallying up the players, shout out to Agustin, shout out to Rimac Games from Spain, Agustin obviously from Argentina, to all the creators around the world, and of course to you, our players. Thank you so much for getting together and achieving this goal and crushing the number and getting the reward. We also wanted to share with you a couple of cool regional artworks we had. So you can see the condor that I mentioned before for the badge. And if you're wondering why Dwight and Trapper are chilling, enjoying marshmallows, is because La Fogata actually means, the campfire in Spanish. So hence the artwork of them chilling by the fire. So again, go back to the initial goal target. For the hooks, it was a bit high. And, we didn't adjust the number in the process. We could, but we didn't because we didn't want it to undermine your immense effort that you put already into achieving this goal. And again, despite the fact that the initial target was a bit overestimated, you still crushed it. So congrats on that.
So
That
Bloodpoint
said,
code, right?
Going forward in the future community quests, we will make sure that we distribute the goal numbers evenly between survivors and killers, so it's not, as easy or simple to achieve from one side or the
Surely
other.
they'll do that, right?
And also, we'll make sure that
Hello?
as much as we enjoyed the thriller of getting the goal smashed
what I
on
did
the
there.
last
Back
day,
too, yeah, that was crazy.
It was a nail biter.
we're gonna make sure it's a bit more fair going forward.
I'm not gonna. They'll probably ban me if I keep
to
typing.
wrap things up, I just wanted to say, we are really interested in what you think about La Fogata's event. We're looking forward to your
I was gonna
feedback.
say make it easier for Survivor.
For our Spanish-speaking friends,
I want to get banned though.
We're gonna have a dedicated post on DBD Spanish socials. So
I know they're
after
quite
the stream, hop in,
sensitive.
share your thoughts. What did you think about the event? We're already starting working, on the next year. So share your thoughts of what you would like to see there, maybe rewards, We're interested in your thoughts there. So again, after the stream, hop on the socials and share your feedback. Muchas gracias a todos. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for breaking that all down to us, Andre. So now
Yeah.
we're going to go ahead and transition
know,
over to
Corby.
our gameplay update segment with Mandy, Matthew, and Diego, which you all were going to be super normal
Oh,
about.
finally. Right, pallet density nerf, shoulder nerf, DS nerf. Plot twist DS, combo nerf, diminishing returns removed. Base kit corrupt, shattered hope base kit, wraith buffs. Something, right? Please, anything, something. More killer nerfs, yeah, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, wait, why is the exit gate on 2 lights? I wonder if that's indicative of anything. What does that mean? Or is that just... Are they teasing something with that? They do that sneaky shit every now and then. Imagine they buff it so once all the gens are done, the gates automatically open. No more exit gate switches. You don't have to open the gate, prevents the 99ing. And instead they add like an extra minute onto endgame collapse. Yeah, but I feel like the lights would be going off if it's showing that it's going to be regressing. They're taking their time, aren't they? Oh yeah, MMR update too. Hopefully we get an MMR update. Oh yeah, Vigil nerf too. Yeah, true. Buff Sable, true. Yeah, healing needs it. Yeah, there's no way they're nerfing everything. This is a crazy transition time. Oh.
And we're back. Hi, everybody. Welcome. And please, big warm welcome for Matthew.
Hi again.
And
I mean, her
Diego.
mic's off.
Happy. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
I was saying you were
Yeah, her
avoiding it, but
mic's
you were
off.
unsuccessful.
Yeah,
Hello.
right.
And his mic's massively loud.
I can't help it. Dork is gonna kill me later. So here we are with the gameplay section. So I'm gonna be handing this over to Matthew.
Yeah, and we're going to be
Bravo.
talking about live design.
Yeah.
So this is a chapter release. Generally speaking, we don't do live balance changes for a chapter. That was the announcement we did previously. The reality is sometimes we need to.
Oh,
or
thank
we
God.
should, or it's a good idea to always be flexible for this kind of stuff.
Live games.
So generally speaking, I'm going to talk a little bit about the difference between expectations for live balance on a chapter versus mid-chapter. For a chapter, it's going to be more dependent on emerging needs. So this is, we're seeing stuff players are doing or interactions or changes in overall performance that we're not happy with, or we need to prepare for an upcoming mid-chapter. So this is the types of smaller changes we're going to do. Very, very small in scale and only when needed. When you say small in scale, we're not looking at reworking mechanics or adding or removing functionality. It's really just small numerical changes.
So no
Right.
systems or anything like that.
That's right. That's right. It's focusing on higher risk concerns and quality of life changes. And as always, not intended to shake up the meta in a meaningful
Of course. Of course.
Not on the chapter release.
Correct.
We're looking for those for mid chapters.
That's right.
Yeah.
So mid-chapters, it's going to be much bigger in scale, and we're looking to be more and more impactful in this regard.
So we're going to be waiting at
Primarily killer and
least
perk balance.
another
Not
3
only
months.
those two things, but definitely primarily. And we're expected to do bigger impacts on the meta, right? So this is, when we say meta, of course, we don't
No,
mean what's
he
best,
sounds
we
like you
mean
don't
what
want to be
players
there,
are
yeah.
playing most. So this is an attempt to diversify what players are experiencing a little bit more. And then also, we're going to start focusing more on different aspects of gameplay. So that could vary from, is there too much gen focus? Is there too much healing
Fuck me,
focus?
now
Is
they made
there
his mic loud.
not enough hook-on-hook interactions? Is there not enough end game play? So we're going to focus changes around similar mechanics to give players an opportunity to explore a little bit more. And that's what we're trying to do in general.
So looking at it, old host.
Well, there's no mid-chapter
That's
for the Grimoire, as
That's
far
right.
as we know, IP.
So-
I'm assuming, is the Grimoire the next chapter?
Perk changes. Primarily based on community feedback and then perceived over underperformance. So more often than not, it's going to start with our players complaining or our players overly excited. We'll talk to, we have the outside people we work with. We have content creators who give us information and feedback. So that's where it starts. They flag issues, they flag concerns. We try to be.
I mean, bro, no one
data-driven
cares
in the
about
sense
about
of,
this.
does the
Yeah,
data
people raise
confirm or
concerns.
deny what
Okay,
they're
we get it.
saying?
No shit,
If it
they
doesn't
raise
match
concerns.
up, that doesn't suggest there isn't a problem. It means maybe the problem isn't as obvious as you think it is. So then we explore and we try to find newer, better explanations for where players are experiencing.
Well,
friction
yeah, no
points.
shit.
It's not just one thing. It's
Just
not
fucking
just
show
one
us what
thing.
you're
It's not
changing.
just sentiment. It is a combined mix of
That's right.
everything.
That's right.
Yeah,
For
we
this
still can't
update,
hear her.
as I said before, limited to just tunables. So these are just numerical changes. We got buffs and we have some nerfs. For the buffs, on the killer side, we're looking at buffing, Call of Brine, Save the Best for Last, and Nurse's Calling.
That's it?
Numbers, if we need the numbers.
Sure.
Do we need the numbers? I can't read them with my glasses on. Okay, so Nurse's Calling, that's going to be regardless of the health state, the healing is shown. So if we remember, there was a change and a bug fix recently, and with the feedback from the bug fix, it caused us to rethink how we want that perk to work more than anything else.
Exactly.
Call of Brine, this will increase the time of regression from 70 seconds to 90 seconds.
pointless.
And what else have we got?
Absolutely fucking pointless.
No.
No.
Well, you'll see in the patch notes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Last I checked, we were doing a playtest earlier today. It's still a little bit in flux. For survivor buffs.
Oh my
there's
god, really?
Quite a few, but not as many as you might think. Apocalyptic Ingenuity, Adrenaline, Clean Break,
What?
Glory, Repressed Alliance, and Technician. These are all getting small tweaks.
I've got those. I've got some of those anyway.
Oh
So
my fucking god.
Apocalyptic Ingenuity.
Oh
You don't
my
get me to
god.
say
These
words.
devs are
My
just
dyslexia is verbal as well as written.
these devs are
It's now
something
2
else.
chests and 4 seconds.
Right.
Was the next one?
Adrenaline.
Adrenaline. Okay, that's actually going back to the way it used to be. So the haste is now increased back to 4 seconds from 3 seconds. The exhaustion will remain at 40 seconds.
That's right.
So I think that's because it got hit a bit with diminishing returns.
That's right.
That sort of thing.
Oh yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Don't worry about killer buffs though for
And
diminishing
Clean Break,
returns. No, don't worry.
that is going to be 45 seconds broken instead of the 60 seconds. So that one I've got. And Repressed Alliance is the generator block time, I think, is increasing slightly.
Yeah,
Of
just
course,
Not
why
much,
not?
But again,
A slight increase,
a
yeah.
slight increase. All right, so now debuffs.
Right.
If you're
Ow,
concerned that
fuck.
there's more survivor buffs than killer buffs, just wait a moment. So for debuffs on the killer side,
Yeah,
it's
let's
really
not get
just
too
one.
ahead of ourselves.
No, I added more.
Okay. Oh, did you?
Why?
Yes.
Oof.
Sorry.
You get me in trouble now.
They allowed my
nowhere to hide?
message now.
Yeah. So that's down to 18 meters.
Oh,
from 20.
Coulrophobia. Yeah, let's buff healing more, guys.
I'm going to be affected by that.
Oh no, survivors
Yeah, I
can't
was
heal
gonna say it,
instantly. Oh no.
That's going to heal
Oh,
30%
no.
slower. It's currently 50% slower on live.
And
I didn't hear
Thrill
what
of
I
the Hunt.
said. Sorry.
That's going to be each stack is going to be 10%. So I think that was down to from 12.
From 12.
From 12.
From 12.
Yeah,
This is
of
a
course.
temporary one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going
No,
to
it
have
isn't.
bigger changes for this in the next mid-chapter.
Loads of
but
people have been
this goes
using
back to what Matthew
Coulrophobia.
was saying by identifying
recently.
an emerging need. We're noticing this a lot on
Yeah, make
live
her-
right
make her
now
mic
and how
louder again.
problematic this is becoming. So to get ahead of it, we're going to reduce the numbers just for this patch.
Fucking hell, man.
And then it's going to get a bigger change in the
Yeah,
mid-chapter.
This is another good example of we know it may or may not have more
I don't
interactions
know.
with the killer being released. So we want to
Yeah.
get ahead of
Survivor debuffs.
you know,
Hello.
needing to affect the killer when it's really just a global problem that we should be improving
Yeah,
sooner rather
agreed.
than later.
Yeah.
So, survivor debuffs.
Shoulder.
There's 3.
Shoulder.
I think most players are going to be excited. I'm going to say it before I show it. Small numerical changes. Don't expect a lot.
Oh, so it's going to be
But
shoulder goes from 60 seconds
That
exposed
just because
to
we're
70.
doing it now doesn't mean we're not going to further change them in the future. This is just getting them ready to see where we need to take them in future
Right.
releases.
Exactly.
Sprint burst, deliverance, and
Right.
vigil.
Okay.
Yeah. So sprint burst,
Oh, God.
50% haste for 2 seconds instead
Okay.
of the 3 seconds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Vigil
Fine.
is going to be from 66 to
44?
40%, isn't it?
Yeah, so still
Down
better.
to 40.
All right.
I think 40.
Yeah.
Some flux.
So 40, 44%.
Of
We'll
course.
fight over
So
it
still
and see who
affects.
wins.
Yeah, it still affects killer
and
powers.
Dali. Everybody knows on the team that I always play with Dali, so it's like I've been
that's why we
teased
nerfed
about
it.
this. That's exactly it. I'm never telling them my perks again. You're broken now twice as long, so 120 seconds with deliverance.
Now, that's for this release.
Yeah.
We're going to have
Well,
had
that's just
2
better for
chapter
Survivor if
releases
they
in a
run
row.
resilience. So
We skipped an entire mid-chapter. That means the changes we planned for diminishing returns got delayed. But
Yeah,
those
terrible.
resources were kept. The general resources we had for the live team, we still did all the work on our side. There were other constraints for why we couldn't do a mid-chapter release. But we can start teasing some future changes.
Right.
This is going to be for the release after this chapter. I'm not going to name specific perks. I just want to give everyone an idea of the amount of change that's coming.
Yeah, here
So
we go.
next release, there's going to be no killer update. And I know we have a lot of killers that need updates.
Of
The
course.
original intention was to have phase 2 of Blight's rework here. And we had a design for it. It was more of a side grade than anything else based on his performance. Just really to change, you know, which add-ons are more or less popular, stuff like that, be a little bit more flexible in the future. But we looked at the impact we expected that to have versus the delays for changes post diminishing returns. We didn't think it was going to be impactful enough. So we decided to put Blight aside for now and do more perks, 45 or more perks. We're still in the process of getting the work done, seeing how long it takes, playing with our bandwidth. This number probably expected to grow by a little bit more already, but that's a lot.
Good, I guess.
It's a lot coming all at once.
And that's more than just number changes, isn't it?
That's right. A lot of these are reworks. It's about even between Killer and Survivor.
Okay.
It's split between general perk updates and diminishing returns. Obviously, I just said it a bunch of times, we're late with bigger changes for diminishing returns. This will not be the last diminishing returns based update. We might not always say it's a diminishing returns focused update, but now diminishing returns is a permanent part of what we take into consideration when we're doing these balance changes. The general perk updates is simply a lot of the general perks that are unlocked for new players don't see use, and they don't see use for a good reason. They haven't been updated in a long time, a lot of them. They were made for a game that was completely different, 10 years ago, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
It's DBD has evolved.
Yeah, I'm not holding on
how
hope.
they like to
Yeah,
play
you're
have
right.
evolved. We want to help new players get up to speed and feel the game as it should be sooner. So, general perks, no debuffs. The perks being touched are all getting side graded or better. Some are being reworked from the ground up, so they'll be completely different and more in tune with the current reality of the game. And they'll be modernized for the current state. For the diminishing return changes, about 2/3 of them are buffs. So there are some perks that don't interact with diminishing returns at all because of the nature of their design. They're being overused right now, or they're feeling egregious to players on either side. Those are being taken down, but far and wide, the majority of changes we're making are buffs. Sorry, it's not. There we go. Debuffs are mostly effects that interact less with diminishing returns. And that's it. That's all that's on the horizon for live balance for now. No? Is it something else?
We're going to want to mention something about the unhook protections.
Yes. So we're making a change to unhook protections at the end of match, or just in general, and especially for the end of match.
Especially for the end of the match, yeah. So what we're basically doing right now, you get the haste, endurance, off the hook, it's 15 seconds. We're knocking that back down to 10 seconds, but you will also have elusive off the hook. That will allow players to be able to get away from the hook, to be able to avoid that area of time. But it means that you won't be able to weaponize.
That's right.
So we're going to try it with that to see how that impacts. The elusive, though, is not going to be active in endgame.
That's right.
Is
But
that?
the 10
Are you?
The 10 seconds
is going to be.
Yeah, 10 seconds haste and endurance is going to be there in endgame.
Are they
but
done?
no elusive.
But no elusive. That means, like Mandy said,
They remove the one
less-
thing that
less
is
weaponizing,
pointless.
especially in endgame.
No?
You want to go in for those last-minute rescues. You want to make the altruistic play.
Dude.
But it's not going to be
What
as
are they
easy or
fucking
as free as it
doing?
feels currently.
It was 15
What the
seconds.
fuck
we
are they
identified how
doing?
far a survivor could get with the haste and the endurance to the 15
Yeah, across the
seconds.
entire
It
map.
was
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can with 10 seconds
then-
too, so...
I think, well, nah. Go on, you can say it.
Say what?
MMR.
Oh,
We've got that
MMR.
coming up for
Yes,
release.
that's another thing that's in the works.
Palette
I can't speak
density.
a lot about it, but MMR and how it's calculated is not going to be purely based on kills anymore.
Right.
So this is a big change. There's a lot going into it. We already have parts of it in the game, not affecting
No,
players in
doesn't
any
affect
way,
players. No,
but just so we can collect data and see the impact it's going to have when we push it live.
it's just on our back end systems, but we should have more before the release on
That's
that.
right. More
Yeah.
before the release.
I mean, that's
we can
good,
TP
but
I
a
don't
Swift's
think
still going to get buffed
No,
to
we
like
don't
max.
use the PTB, so it's going to
boosted
be for
to
the live
max
release. So
MMR.
you can expect to hear more from in New York in the August
That's right.
live stream. Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, Matt. Not going to talk about MMR.
Yeah, what's up,
either.
Toxic?
All safe.
Well, you
Welcome
can, if
in.
you want.
Welcome in.
Well, okay, let's start. So, let me tell you everything. No. So yeah, we're transitioning into a single thing from UX that we're very stoked about it, very happy about it. And I must stress out that a lot of times, I see, well, with the UX team, we have been able to accomplish this or that.
Essentially, they're nothing.
In this case,
Some
wasn't
Survivor and Killer
only the
perks
UX
soon.
team,
And they've got a
cooperation
ton of
between
buffs
all
for
the
both
areas of
sides
DBD was
coming
amazing.
in the next
including
release.
work here from Papi
And there's
Matt.
an MMR update
Oh God, two
that they haven't
puppies.
gone into.
I can't cope.
Basically,
I'm not going to
everything
call
so
myself
far.
puppies. I need to do it to someone else.
Okay, I'll call you Pappy.
So
Um,
the information of the killer in a
the awkward
key
silence.
actions, manner on the match details. So you
Yeah.
could check what the killer power was all about while playing, and we saw that it was used by a lot of people to a situation where
Yeah, me too.
it was your first time.
Ain't a DVD
So
stream without technical
That's
issues.
what we wanted, and we wanted to keep helping people to learn and remember, even during a match. However, that was only for something else. We couldn't communicate at that moment. Has been that someone, for instance, me, wants to learn about killer power, being killer main. It's super interesting always for me to be trying different stuff. And what we have is something that it works.
Thank you, Viper.
But as we evolve, we start seeing that we needed to improve the way we communicate stuff. So we have that tooltip. And after reading a couple of paragraphs, some people like me would end up having a very hard time to understand.
It's every time they change slide.
So we don't want to keep just telling
I
you
think.
what the killer power is about. We're not going as strong to say that I just missed one text there, but it doesn't matter. We need to provide. So we are going to tell and show. So let's roll. Oh, there it is. Of course, I had all this prepared.
You had
So,
it
yeah,
all
this
prepared.
is only for comedy.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
I love to put on a show. So now let's go. So we are
Oh,
having
wow.
this new section for
Actually
each
good.
single killer from now and for any future killer, where we are detailing on separate little key aspects
Good.
what the power is all about. We want to present things in a way that's easier and more enjoyable for you to learn about the killer from a killer perspective and from a survivor perspective. And the start of the show is not
Me.
for you to think how to use what is there, but the video. So you can see.
Yeah, this
on the
is
pic
really
here,
good,
we
yeah.
have shown things that the pick can do, but also
Very
what
cool.
survivors could do to remove the trap.
Pig buff, hint.
This is also
perhaps?
accessible from any lobby. That means that if
That's
you are a
good.
survivor, you don't need to leave your lobby while matchmaking or not. You can jump directly while you're in the lobby to keep learning about the killers. And you can see
Yeah, I guess so, Glaucus. Yeah.
extended information that we
But it is a good
became a
thing.
couple of
I
streams
mean,
ago, a
like,
couple of
this
updates
was
ago,
overdue for a
where
long time.
You can
Also,
learn
why is
and
there...
remember, what some keywords
Lobby background,
in this case
Nostromo.
were displaying there, for instance, hinder and killer instinct.
Nostromo nerf,
another
please.
thing that we need to share with you is that killers, yes, have the access there, but also they can access this section directly clicking on the killer power.
That's good.
And for the people that are observant, maybe you already noticed that the tooltip now
Streams the same
is not
quality
this
of the
strong,
game, true.
Long descriptive list, but it's surfacing the same information that we are putting out there on the match details. So
Why
what
is
we
the
want to
background from
accomplish is for you
Alien
to
map?
be
Plus,
able
it looks
to,
like
on a first
in-game
glance,
map.
Understand, let's say this, to say, okay, this is a power, kind of like what.
I mean, I don't know why people in chat are being like, "Oh, we need. If you're gonna have to
you can
repeat
click on
this,
that
we get
or
the
click on
idea,
the
bro. We get the
official,
idea."
let's say official access.
This could be shown in
Or-
30 seconds, but they have to buff out the stream with Yap, so. Yeah.
See all there is about and to understand the conditions, to understand the triggers, and also how to counteract it. So
Yeah, I
we
don't know why
hope
they're nerfing nowhere
this
to
is going
hide.
to be not only a place to learn, not only something to
As I
share
say,
with your
they can't
friends
just
and new
nerf
players,
Survivor without
but also
nerfing Killer.
an enjoyable tool for
They have to
content
find
creators,
something
for expert players,
that's not
for
problematic.
anyone that wants to just embrace what a
Predator next chapter. I mean, we've got Terrifier coming up though.
That's great, and it's good for our content creators when they've got a lot of people, new people in their chats, trying to explain what each killer is, especially if you're playing Survivor and you don't play Killer, because we do have a lot of players that play one side and not the other. So it's kind of good that they can actually have that visibility and then have that understanding, especially when it's a new killer and you haven't had, and you know, for example, you know what it's like when you play a new killer. You see the killer all the time in the lobby. That killer is the most played. It's natural. So it's kind of good that as a survivor, then you can open up when you're in the lobby and say, okay, I know we're going to have a lot of X killer. So let me have a look what the power is and practice for next match when you've been steamrolled and it's in another match. Yes, that's happened to me a lot recently.
You're totally right. And what is funny, and people can judge me about this, but I have played Oni more than once. I'm not good at Oni, but I have
And now his mic's broken.
when we were working on this,
How?
suddenly just checking the description and doing stuff. Does this and that, and it's
Let's see, every time they
when I
transition,
have been playing
Yeah.
so long, I
mic
didn't know
cuts
there was
out.
a difference in
Yeah.
blood or distribution and everything. So it was like, oh. So I hope this is a moment of realization also for a lot of people and your thoughts and how
they
we
must
should
be like
go,
doing something in the
forward, because
background.
as anything, as everything we have done, we want to keep improving and making the game more enjoyable and more interesting.
Like they're
for
preparing
all
their
people.
next slides or whatever.
This is why we say you should play both sides.
Says you. Fucking says you.
Would we be able to provide more context on the decision to debuff coulrophobia?
So sure. We understand that, you know, they're not the most common perks, right?
Yeah.
And then we look at data to kind of lead us and try to have
The data, of course.
perks problematic in and of themselves. They're problematic when paired with other certain things.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into it to a great deal.
Oh, but what about DS
Higher
plot
MMR
twist, which is
brackets.
uncounterable?
We're seeing certain builds that are a little bit more egregious.
Certain
What about
play styles.
Resurgence,
Certain
Slender
play
Hand?
styles that are, you know, a little.
What about
Can I be
Conviction
blunt?
Soul
Can I
Guard?
be blunt?
Well, you can.
I can be blunt. Basically, coulrophobia because of the egregious slugging builds, and it's, you know, it's being used a lot in that. We're
Right,
recognizing
of
that as a
course.
very unfun play style and something that isn't planned for what we want for played.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nowhere to hide. You know, I hinted at it.
Yeah,
There's
only
some
fun for
interactions
survivors, never the
already.
killers. Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah.
We have similar expectations with the new killer who's
Yeah.
coming up later in the present.
Yeah, Wigglyth MFT, yeah.
Starting to pair together a little bit unhealthy.
I hope I'm just in a healthy.
You're nowhere to hide, nurse, aren't you? Okay. Well, both, thank you both very, very much. As ever, you'll have these changes in the PTB. Please test them.
Yes.
And let us know. We are there for the feedback.
So when is the PTB? Is it now? Let me have a look.
An MMR.
I doubt it's now, right?
We're going to hand over
It's
to
probably
the
not going to.
Grimoire
No, it's not
section
now. I don't
So
think.
thanks all.
They're handing over to what? Oh, Grimoire, I'm going for a piss. We'll watch it, but I'm going for a piss. Alright, we're back. The T is for testing, of course. Of course. Absolutely. Exactly, IP, yeah. Completely uncounterable power combos on Survivor, but... oh well, as long as Survivor has fun, that's all that matters. Yeah, pretty disappointing overall. Some majority of perks are being buffed. They're gonna nerf some perks which are part of, like, diminishing returns, so... we're not gonna see massive nerfs.
Omnia
but...
here. We're here to talk about the Grimoire today, and it's very exciting because
yeah.
we're not just here to talk about the
Whatever,
Grimoire
man.
as, you know, the whole process
Oh, here we
we've
go again
had
with the
this past
mics.
year of making a chapter with you. We're here to talk about the Grimoire as our upcoming chapter. The next chapter you're going to get to experience in the game now, the Curse of Sin. It's a big transition. We have a lot to show you today. A lot of exciting things.
Oh, yeah.
But first,
You're not wrong,
start
Glaucus,
by
yeah.
thanking you. You know,
They don't understand we get punished hard for hooking and then punish us for slugging, yeah.
This chapter.
No point for a weaky killer to hook when they can only get 4 hooks max before all gens pop, and Shoulder will prevent even a single kill. I agree.
2 new characters to life, and I think it's fair to say that there wouldn't be a Judgment without you, there wouldn't be Aurora without you, we wouldn't have the Hopeless Exile. These are things that you made
Also,
possible
still
and
no
that we are bringing to
power
life
density
in the
change,
fall.
of course.
Very, very exciting.
No killer buffs.
A couple of things to note.
What's even the
You'll
point?
get to test the new content very, very soon.
What's the point?
The PTB is coming early August, so you'll get to try all of that. Everything we've worked on for a year with you. But on top of that, we'll start rolling out some content.
So
as
funny.
early as next
The moment
week.
slugging
So
starts
stay
seeing
tuned.
a slight
lot of things
increase
to show
again,
you,
suddenly a
and maybe
perk
you'll
gets
even get
nerfed
an early look
that people are
at,
using to
the
slug.
content. of the chapter.
But,
So,
you know, problematic
very,
perks on
very
Survivor
exciting
can
things,
sit there for years and
but
not be touched.
We'll start
That's
with
fine.
a bit of an update on the progress we've made so far.
But people have only
because,
just started
the
using
last update
Chorophobia.
was part of our blog post.
Like in
We
the
had a
past
stream
couple of
before
months, I
that.
would say.
We really wanted to show you all the work we've had behind the scenes.
Crazy.
And today we get to do that, not only as, all the work we've put into the Grimoire, but you're going to get pretty much an early look at the chapter. You get an early look at all the content we've worked on and all the content that you made possible. So we're gonna start, and we're gonna start with a very familiar face that you've seen on our stream for the Grimoire. We're gonna start with Jeff, our senior game designer, to talk about gameplay.
It's disappointing, man.
By the way, so I'm not really sure, like, how
Expected
We'll
so
get
much
used to
more.
it. We'll get used to it. It's part of it.
I have to move like this with the
Yes.
Well,
You gotta be
I
very
didn't,
careful
but
with the mic.
I wanted so much more. I didn't
But we'll figure it
expect so
out,
much more, but
and we're gonna
I
start
wanted
with,
more.
some gameplay updates, and then we'll pass it off to Daniel, our senior technical designer, to talk a bit about add-ons. Very exciting things. So, Jeff, please take it away.
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to say again, as Amia said, thank you so much for being with us throughout this whole very exciting ride. And I'm super, super happy because today you'll get to meet a lot of different people, including Daniel. He'll be talking about the add-ons, but I don't know if you want to say hello first, because it's your first time.
I don't know what's going to change.
Really excited to be here.
We're so happy to have
I mean,
you.
it's a meta shake-up.
Cool. The more people, the better.
And
right? Like, there's so
majority
many
of
people that
perks are
work on
being,
this with us, and it's just-
sorry,
it's so
majority of
important that
perks are being
everyone gets to
buffed.
see like how many talents.
Survivors are probably just going to get
And
more
I'll
choices
teaser,
of
you'll get to meet a lot of new people today. We have a full. You're gonna have a
of
full
meta
couch.
perks.
You're gonna get to meet a lot of new people, so it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of different facets, so stick around. Okay, so gameplay update. That's my.
Dude, this stream is so
Very cool,
arse,
by the way,
bro.
so, again, thank you. Stick around. So for the judgment, so the killer, around this time, it's really about fine tuning the balance.
It's insane.
All the speed curves that we have, and how long the pillar lasts. Sorry, I'm hearing a lot of.
Yeah, we're hearing it too. Yeah.
Oh, let's switch mics.
Oh, that helped, didn't it? That helped so much. Wow.
Backtracking.
Yeah, good one.
This is Dan.
W
Dan worked on the
Productions.
add-ons, very cool guy, and he's going to tell you more about himself afterwards. But for now, let's focus on the gameplay for the judgment. So at this stage, we've been focusing
Dude,
on fine-tuning the balance.
The mic is cutting out.
notably,
It's
the
nothing to
speakers
do
when
with
you're
it
using
being too
your power,
quiet.
When you come out of it, the cooldowns, and all of these
Stop
things.
buffing it.
Also, we've had a
Like,
lot of
fucking amplifying
playtesting
it.
because
That's the word.
very important. And one of the things that
Yeah,
we
let's
found
switch mics.
is that the survivors felt the killer was able to what we called internally perform the insta-fling. And what that means is essentially you would charge up your Ray of Retribution, and the moment it was on a survivor, you would just
I need a drink
cast
again.
it, and that would instantly injure them. And that had the result of people not really having a lot of fun.
Yeah, actually better
So-
audio stealth than
Yeah.
Wraith.
What we ended up looking
That's crazy.
at for that is adding a small delay before it actually becomes lethal. And to further encourage the judgment players to lean into this whole controlling phase that we have for the Ray of Retribution, we made it so that the longer that you control it, the shorter that delay gets. And right now we also have the, because once you cast it, it has a certain lifetime. And if you control it for long enough, that lifetime will actually be longer than if you just insta-cast it. So far, the results of that have been really, really positive. I think we've been having a lot of fun with it. Of course, we have some really funky add-ons that we tested as well, but more on that after.
Yes, very soon, very soon. But I think it's so good because you get to see too. It's not something we show a lot for regular chapters, but you get to see the amount of fine-tuning that really is involved in building a chapter.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have a whole list of changes I could share. If you guys want to.
All right, boys, we need a four-man Swift. We're gonna have to become Swift mains.
And yeah,
Who's
the
in?
Exile,
We're just gonna have to
obviously,
run
internally,
full
we have
meta
a
on
lot of
Survivor.
different,
It's just gonna be the way
skill
forward, I
levels. We
think.
have veteran players, we have more newer players. We have
If you can't beat them,
average
join
players,
them.
And they're all very important to.
You're in.
fine-tune, right? Because one player's
Might
experience
have
will
to.
not invalidate another's. And so for the Hopeless Exile, one of the
Oh,
main
now I can't
feedback
hear
that
it again.
kept on coming back is that Survivors felt the hazards were too frequent, where they felt like even if they were dodging, it was pointless because they would just get hit. And
Exactly.
I have a video.
Other than a blight nerf, there's no blight nerf.
Between the prototype and what it is now.
So essentially, so far, they're nerfing and buffing a handful of perks, both Survivor and Killer. Soonish. They didn't really say when. And then there's 45 perks which are majority are being buffed. Even split across Survivor and Killer. But some of it's to do with diminishing returns. And then there's going to be an MMR update, which means it's going to be focused on more than just kills and deaths, basically, NPC.
And you can see I'm trying to like recreate the same kind of movement so that you can see that it's...
They've buffed Call of Brine, nerfed Thrill of the Hunt, nerfed Coulrophobia, buffed like 6 Survivor perks, they buffed Adrenaline.
This is the comparison. So if you hadn't seen the
So you get like, what did they buff Adrenaline with? 40 seconds exhaustion and like...
you can see the hazards as well.
I can't remember. They nerfed Sprint Burst. So you only get 2 seconds instead of 3 seconds. Like, that's going to do a lot. Probably not. They nerfed Vigil down to 40%. Didn't bother, you know, taking any of the status effects out, so it's still going to affect killers, and it's not really going to be that big of a nerf. Yeah. Oh, Adren goes to 4 seconds haste from 3.
What was I saying?
You were talking about
yeah.
the tweaking, the
Delhi got nerfed to 2 minutes broken instead of 1 minute, so survivors who are using resilience are still going to get even more time on gens, so... Well, you know, more gen repair on gens, so...
The nuance to have
yeah.
is that while it is meant to be...
That's pretty much the main things, the important
You
things.
also don't want it to be unplayable.
It's ridiculous.
Who may not have the same experience level as
They just
more
don't
advanced
understand.
players. And I think we've reached a pretty good middle ground between the two.
No killer buffs at all, NPC.
You know, as I said, playtesting is...
There's 0 killer buffs, they've said.
Scheduled later today to test some later changes that I'm not going to tell you about. But yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah,
Didn't nerf decisive, no.
No, not everything.
But they did say when they buff the... Well, when they changed the 45 perks that it's going to be a bit of a meta shake-up. But the fact that they're buffing 2/3 of the perks makes me think survivors are just going to get more choice in meta perks. They're going to get an even larger choice of meta perks. Sorry, I'm talking over the Grimoire. I don't know if anyone cares about this.
The clicker.
My bad.
And yeah, hopefully I'm being picked up by the mic. If not, maybe we'll change.
Well, yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, no announced DS nerf or shoulder nerf.
It's the first time I'm on the stream like this, so super nervous,
At the moment.
excited. So a little bit about me is that I'm getting a different mic.
Production is here to help.
Yes.
Thank you, production.
And we're so happy.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. So they nerfed the Wait, so is it still haste and endurance for 15, or did that go down to 10? Basically, they instead of like actually listening to the community like they should, they went and did their own thing. So in endgame, survivors now don't get elusive, but they still get 10 seconds of haste and endurance. The problematic things that needed to be removed, they kept.
Since the start, with
of
Jeff
course.
On the prototype.
Because
so
why
I've done a lot
not?
of the programming of the killer actually, and for the past few months, I've been designing the add-ons.
So dumb.
That's also been really fun, and I'm very excited to be talking to you guys about it now. So let's see if we have the slide. So I'm
Fucking
going to talk
Ron
a little
Weasley
bit
changed.
about the process that goes on for add-ons. A little bit about how we manage it for
I'm kidding.
for the Judgment chapter, and then we're gonna have a sneak peek at a few of the add-ons themselves. So in general, when we do add-ons, is that the initial paper designs come shortly after the prototype is done. We're always thinking about add-ons as we go through play tests in that prototype phase, but of course the main basic is what matters most.
The Last of
But
Us
a lot of great
confirmed,
add-ons come
right?
From those early play tests. Hey, what if the power does this? That would make
Someone
a great
got
add-on.
permed? What did they say?
And yeah, so then the implementation of them happens only after we get the main killer.
This guy got banned for nothing.
So the play testing of it comes a little bit delayed. We focus on the main power.
Hi,
So
Diva. I hear him. This looks so good. I'm so excited. It happens. We love you. Also, hi. It didn't fix it.
So this
Ban.
is a fun challenge because
Okay.
we have so many terms in the add-ons that really refer to very specific, well, I guess developer terms. So when we fling the pillar,
Yeah, I agree with this guy. Buff Nurse.
and
Needs
when
infinite
Survivor's
blinks.
getting Sin, we had to replace a lot of Sin with Heresy. That's the new name. And where we are right now,
You should
is that
start a
we're wrapping up
GoFundMe
the
for better
balancing of it.
mics.
Well, we still have a couple of playtests.
Buff
in
Spirit,
before
bring
it
back
kicks in.
Release
But
Krassu.
yeah, we've done a ton of internal and external
Yeah.
playtests. We've passed the paper design among everyone, and yeah, that's the general process.
I'd pull it up.
Like, I've seen
I think
many
it's
fun
7 TV.
Again, stick around. Stick around. Don't leave yet.
Yeah, we've gone a little wild, but we'll see how it works for PTV.
I think it's 7
So
TV.
for this chapter, we're focusing on Divine Light as
this.
what add-ons affect, as well as expanding on Heresy, because...
Sorry, just what is Divine Light?
All right, so Divine Light is, well, we refer to it as the pillar. So as you charge up
I don't know if this
Divine Light,
Lucasades
you control
flat.
it, and then you cast it.
It's sat her a
starts
few
to go in a
days.
straight line and damaging those heretics.
So for those of you who've been
Why
following
is
the
voice
Grimoire
kinda
for a long time,
smoothing?
this is the Ray of Retribution. That's
What
its
is
official name
smoothing?
is Divine Light. Sorry, I just wanted to
Is when
clarify.
your voice is like smooth.
So I'm going to go back and forth between terms because we use them both.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of the objectives
Yeah, it's a
was
bit
also
flat.
to expand on Heresy, which was Sin before. And while you won't really see anything that affects Exile itself, so the hazards, the beams that survivors encounter in Exile, we're not affecting those. But we do have things that are going to affect
Bear with me
when
a
you
sec, I'm
exile
still here.
and when survivors are rescued from there.
I'm
we
still here.
also
Give me one
decided
sec.
to do things a little bit differently and try to avoid too many status effects. Usually add-ons always apply status effects. They're convenient for us to use, and it's already a known language with players. But yeah, we're going to try to focus on things that really change the power. And of course, wanted to experiment with synergies between the add-ons. I had to.
You know what? I love it. I live for puns. Mandy
Even
would
with
be
100
very disappointed,
pin,
but
you'll
I
get
live
carried
for
by
puns, so I
perks and
love
base
this.
I
kit.
didn't even click
That's
until you
true.
actually said it, and I'm just like.
Now we can't run 4 shoulder.
Good job.
I think 2
Everybody
shoulders
say it.
suitable.
We'll see. So let's take a quick peek at some of
Sorry,
the
I only
add-ons.
just saw the
We've got
messages.
7 of them to show, and keep in mind that some of these may change. in
Yeah, I mean,
numbers,
I
may
am glad
behavior,
NPC, but I'm
well,
just like
we're
disappointed
waiting on you to test it out in
that it's still
PTV,
going to be
give us
like
that
2 months before we actually see these
So,
changes. Probably.
Whenever a survivor blinds you, if they're a heretic, they become blinded themselves, and then they gain heresy. So what this means is, if those pesky survivors are blinding you, they're going to gain heresy. But if they have the audacity to do it again,
Who knows,
they're going to become
Glaucus?
blinded themselves.
That's great. I love it.
I don't know.
I love it.
Yeah, so is anyone a fan of bowling?
Yeah.
I'm not
actually,
sure if we're
I
that far off
would
NPC.
go
It's just
bowling
an
with my dad quite
assumption.
a lot, so yeah.
They
I like
said
bowling.
next
great,
release,
'cause this
so I'm
one's gonna be
guessing when
right
this
up your
chapter
alley.
comes out,
Because when you are zealous,
whenever this comes
you
to
have a bit of a
live.
trade-off.
Thank you, production.
Yeah, so this is the bowling add-on.
It's maybe
So
like
when
5
you become
weeks.
Zealous, and this is the empowered state with the new name for it.
2
So
months
while
might be
you're
a bit.
zealous, you trade off half of that time, that duration, but you get the upside is that the Divine Light now breaks all breakable walls and dropped pallets it passes through. And I want to specify, it breaks
Wait, that's
all
actually pretty
of those
good.
objects. So I'm really looking forward to seeing your clips of
The
how
half
many
of Zealous
things you can break.
is-
And here's a challenge: try to get a strike.
Can't wait to see that. Please. if
That's
you do,
pretty
post
cool
that on
add-on.
socials. We want to see it.
Yeah. So the next one is whenever a survivor
Yeah, I think
gains
so.
heresy, then for the next 4 seconds, their aura is revealed to you. But in turn, your aura is revealed to them.
That's pointless.
So-
Personal.
Yeah. Because it'll be a little bit of finger pointing whenever this activates. But keep in mind, this is whenever you gain heresy. So with that first add-on that inflicts heresy, well,
What's the
this
point
is
of
also
that?
going to be something that could synergize with it. And that's going to be a theme with some of these. then the fourth one.
No, that guy's
for those
right.
Who like to
First time
have some,
chatter.
shenanigans in a match?
Literally does not need
this
to be a
one is for you.
trade-off on add-ons. I
So
agree.
whenever a survivor liberates another survivor from exile, so this is when somebody rescues them from the exile hook, then for the next 20 seconds, their terror radius, so your terror radius is reduced by 75%. Then your terror radius is copied to every single shrine of judgment, and you gain undetectable. So this terror radius, there's going to be your terror radius, a mini one on each of these shrines whenever somebody is saved, and that, for the sake of perks, they all work. So I look forward to seeing what kind of builds you come up with.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
You know, there are 7 shrines, so that's a lot of terror radii.
Yep.
At the same time.
Very, very scary. Very oppressive. You're never going to feel safe. Yeah.
I mean, the idea's cool anyway.
So I think this next one's going to really take off. So while Zealous, you increase the max lifetime of Cast Divine Light by 200%.
Right.
That effectively triples its lifetime. Though it comes at a cost, because this is quite crazy. It decreases
That
the radius.
looks
of
like a
Divine Light
purple
by
add-on,
50%.
probably.
So it's half the size. And the range that survivors could observe Divine Light's aura is extended by 200%. So survivors will see that rocket ship you send.
It's all right.
And, well...
A bit memey.
It's too much. You didn't warn me about all these.
Strong, but like one of them strong memey perks. Weird one.
Doing great, you're doing
Add-ons.
great.
Weird one.
All right. So if that one doesn't leave you coming back for more, this one will come back to you. Because while Zealous, so there's going to be a little bit of a minimum delay before it starts to have its hitbox active. But it will increase the max speed of Control Divine Light by 100%. It will increase
That's
the
gotta be
maximum
an Eri.
speed of Cast Divine Light by 50%. And it will always be directed towards you. So
Yeah,
while
that has
you
to be an
are
Eri.
in that empowered Zealous state, it's going to have a boomerang effect where it very quickly comes back to you. So I'm hoping...
Any extremely strong add-on should have a downside, like Nurse's Eerie bookmark.
And then finally, the last add-on that we're going to be teasing is that Cast
I don't
Divine
remember
Light
what that
now
does.
reflects off of the first 2 obstructions it would otherwise pass through. And when reflecting, it pauses for half a second before...
That's gonna have a skill gap to it, that.
So this one is a little bit inspired by one of our earlier iterations in Prototype.
That's
where
that's
we
definitely gonna
try to
be
make it bounce off objects.
Yeah,
have
that
a
was
skill
very,
gap.
very early, actually. It was like before, for those of you who have been around for a long time.
Oh,
it was
Third
before we had
Blink.
the pillar, right? We had like the
Yeah, no, that
beam of
makes
light that went
sense why
forward.
that would have a
And I
downside,
think
yeah.
I feel like maybe we had a... Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. But yeah, very early on we tested that, and we moved away from it because of, I think it was the inconsistency of the collisions, right?
So some disclaimers when running this add-on. Well, our collisions aren't super great in the game, but so this one, expect things to come off at really bizarre angles once in a while. So this is not the most consistent add-on, but it is certainly the most chaotic one.
Yes.
So for those who just want chaos in a match, bring this, but probably don't bring it if it's your first few times playing the killer.
Wait, so was adrenaline was nerfed then, right?
Normally it goes through collisions.
Technically.
But here it's going to prevent it going through those first collisions.
But I think this is great because it really
I'm
gives you
confused.
opportunities to.
Well,
have
but
fun
how did
through the power
adrenaline
and
get
the killer,
buffed?
And like maybe at the beginning you get used to.
Now
the
that I'm
power, you
thinking
get
about
used
it.
to the killer, and with time you get to.
This is just
find
the
new
amount of
strategies.
exhaustion?
So I think we have a lot for players to work with here.
We also love chaos.
We do. We love chaos.
So, well, that's all the add-ons that I have.
we could shuffle the chaos, guys. We could shuffle the chaos.
Playtesting in the PTB because there are 20 add-ons and a lot of
Oh,
them
I
synergize
thought
with
it
each
went
other,
from 4 to
especially these
3,
right here.
not 3 to 4.
So,
Sorry.
test all the combinations, go wild, tell us what needs to change, and we're listening.
Thank you.
My
Daniel,
bad.
This is great. I love that we got to see the process of like also, you explain a little bit how we make these. What's the really the process of it, the logic behind it, how narrative comes into it, and seeing the add-ons, I can definitely see how they fit the judgment really well. So I can't wait for us to try
Before I
them.
move
Yeah.
along.
Yeah, I remember that
very
vibe,
early
yeah.
on, like the older killers, it used to be the killer designer that would do the add-ons, the perks, the killer power, the score events, the achievements, the loading tips, and the list goes on. And I, you know, as a couple-time killer designer, I want to say that having someone else, another designer, use their brain to find add-ons, so great. And like, I mean, it speaks for itself. Like, these are really cool.
Yeah, they're decent add-ons.
We get to go wild. So.
Yeah, it's been a really fun process, especially working with you and bouncing off all these ideas.
Who just got banned? I know, I got timed out.
I could sense a pun coming there, but enough. We've had enough puns. Just warning anyone who's going to be coming on the couch afterward. No more room for puns.
I thought she said bans.
Thank you, Daniel, for joining me today to talk about the gameplay.
This guy got banned for speaking in French,
like,
okay.
You had said, Daniel,
Might have
please
said
try the PTB. Like I mentioned, early August. Let us know what you think. We
Oh,
wanna know
early
how you like
August.
these.
Okay.
We want to know more about, you know, the gameplay and all of that because that's really important to us. And I think
I
with the
actually
Grimoire,
might
we
be
got
off
to give
work
you
during
a little
that,
bit of a glimpse of how
first
we
week
work
of August
behind the
anyway.
scenes. But now that this is
I
going to
can't
be player
remember.
facing, we're going to need to hear more
think I
about, you
am.
know, how you feel about the gameplay and how does it feel when you actually get your hands on it. So please let us
So we
know.
might be able to jump
Thank
on that
you. We're
straight
gonna move
away,
on,
potentially.
very shortly to talk about art. We have more visual to show. Yeah, very, very excited. So thank you, Jeff and Daniel.
Thank you. Stick around. Don't leave.
Yeah,
Cool
don't leave.
stuff
We have
coming.
more to show.
Yes.
We have more to show.
Right, I don't really care about art. Unless they, yeah, wait, unless they're on about Art the Clown. Ooh, maybe. Am I working on the 29th? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I usually have Wednesdays off. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water. A bottle of water, mate. Bottle of water. Bear with me, hold on. Alright, we're back. Spider-Man? I doubt we're getting Spider-Man in DBD. That's basically Ghoul. Alright. Yeah, it's basically Ghoul. Imagine if half the things got sent in game chat. Got said in Twitch chat, dude. I mean, they do in my chat. Sometimes. You use it for sleep, do you actually? Should we check Twitter quickly?
We're back.
Never mind.
I'm still here, you know, but I have some new faces with me. Today, I'm joined by Jay, our Associate Art Director. Thank you for joining us again. You're a familiar face on this stream. I'm also joined by Stephanie, our senior lighting artist, and by Maryse, our senior 3D artist. We're going to have a lot of
You're all good,
very
Lasso.
beautiful visuals
Good to
show
see you. Welcome in.
Today, but we're going to start
Hope your
with something very
vacation
exciting
went
with
well.
you, Jay. Do you want to tell us a bit more?
Thank you for having me. So today I wanted to give a glimpse.
I haven't
at,
streamed in like
our
5
Course of
days
Sin
anyway,
collection.
so
So
you ain't missed
we
much.
We've talked a lot about the killer itself, the gameplay around it, but we haven't talked so much about the actual cosmetic that comes with it. So I brought a little surprise to be able to show to the community, which is essentially our new banner for our
That's pretty
cosmetic
cool.
that will be arriving shortly.
So
I love that
Players
skin for the
probably already
Survivor.
remember these ones because these two were our winners.
Very
of
cool.
The vote that we done on cosmetics.
Wanna go watch
So both
Spider-Man?
very, very
Yeah.
rare costume that we will have. I'm super
Maybe, I
happy
don't
by how
know.
the banner turned out essentially, and I didn't come just with the banner. I also would like to show some progress
Maybe.
on the character themselves. So we have a look here at our 3D model for the very rare for Aurora. So again, keep in mind, it's the same information we gave when we released the blog post previously, that these characters are still work in progress. At that stage, they are not rigged to a skeleton. So what we see
I'll
here
let you
is
know.
really, what we call a T-pose.
Is
that
it
showcases
linked?
the character in a very neutral pose because we worked quite hard to have the right material, have the right silhouette, have the right.
That's
look of
true,
the
yeah.
character,
Is
the
it
right
linked?
feel, and all these elements. And afterward, we will rig that character.
Yeah, it is a really cool
to,
Survivor.
Aurora's actual skeleton, and we'll be able to bring her to life and give her facial expression and everything. So here we're giving a glimpse on the progression
Bear with me a
of
second.
how our model is advancing.
Just gonna close my
we can
window.
see the concept on the left that was initially voted and how it will look essentially in the game.
So beautiful. But yeah, you got to polish all those little details because before you bring her to life. That makes a lot of sense.
Yes, and by looking at them in a very neutral environment like this, it allows us to focus really on the details and how they come up and how they react to life.
Yeah, they've talked about balance changes. So there's a handful of perks which are being nerfed soon. And then they've got 45 perk changes, which are being well, majority of them. Well, sorry. Let me start again. That's a pretty cool skin. So there's a handful of perks that are either being buffed or nerfed soon. And then they've got 45 perk changes, which are coming up with, I think, this release with the Grimoire. And majority of them are buffs. And some of them are to do with diminishing returns. They've nerfed Vigil from 66% to 40%. That's all they've done to that. They've nerfed Sprint Burst from 3 seconds sprint to 2 seconds. They buffed Adrenaline from 3 seconds to 4 seconds haste. Nowhere to Hide is being nerfed. I can't remember what they said they were doing with that. Thrill of the Hunt is being nerfed from 12% per totem to 10%. Call of Brine is being buffed to 90 seconds from 70 seconds. I think that's pretty much all we know at the moment. So yeah, nothing really game-changing. Which is a shame.
So last time that I was here,
that's pretty much
concept,
the breakdown.
The previous time, and I explained a little bit the art direction around it of where we wanted to go. This idea that
Coulrophobia is being nerfed as well.
A realm where
because too many people are slugging, apparently.
Face the
so yeah.
Aspects of paradise-looking environment, but we'll also face the cosmic horror that we want to give to that space. So have that reaction of something really, really horrific mixed with something really, really pretty. So when we designed that first concept, it was really to drive the overall global mood of that space.
Yeah, does anyone care about this? It's just art. I'll keep it in the background. Let's see what Twitter's saying. You know, V1's right. Elusive is even worse. It's full RNG. Are you going to find the tunnel out? Better get lucky. It's completely out of your control. Yeah, that's actually a good point. No, my bad, guys. I don't know why Odds is getting excited. Like, majority of them are buffs, man. Yeah, but I'm not paying 140 quid for that. Just for some fucking Ultimate Team dog shit. Fuck off. Ultimate Team's dead, bro. Well, it's not dead, but it's been shit for ages. Lovely. I didn't really want to see that, I'll be honest. Twitter. Sorry. Oh yeah, there's lots of tweet about that. Visual nerf will make 40 seconds exhaustion go to 28 instead of 24 with 66 reduction. Makes Freddy's Hinder last for half a second longer. It's crazy. They just don't know what they're doing, man. They don't know what they're doing. Oh yeah, they buffed. They didn't have the buff for Save the Best. They're buffing Nurse's Calling to work with slugging though. So instead of it just being a normal heal, it works on all health states, which is weird. Because like they're nerfing slugging with Chorophobia, but buffing Nurses. Like what? Doesn't even make sense. Yeah, Repressed Alliance is being buffed to block the gen for longer for the survivors as well. But they didn't say how long for. Yeah. Let me, is this gonna leak anything? I don't think it should. Good. I screenshotted it from earlier. Fuck, now I've got to think of a tweet. Now I've got, see, this is what I mean, like, because there's like a tweet limit before it disappears. I need to like think and try and fit it all in. Rather disappointed with gameplay updates. "45 perk changes still to come, majority buffs." Delhi broken. One second nerf to SB won't change much. Ah, fuck, dude. No, this is probably just gonna have to be a long-ass tweet. Did they say what they were nerfing Nowhere to Hide to? Or what they were doing with it? I'd say the only nerf was probably Toth. Like, Thrill of the Hunt. Auraphobia nerf for slugging, yet nurses will show aura on all healing. Zero mention of palette density and no killer buffs. Removing elusive in endgame. But keeping haste and endurance. The problematic effects. Shows that they simply aren't listening and do not understand the game. It was that, right? Information enables killers to play proactively instead of just camping and 3-genning. Yeah. I'm gonna put this sort of towards the end. Does this mean survivors will get even more variety? I'm not gonna put that. And a good amount of perks on the serve. Either side need nerfing. Need nerfs. Zero mention of palette density, no killer buffs. I think that just about sums it up. I think survivors having more variety in builds is a problem if the strongest perks are getting nerfed, though they haven't touched DS. What I'm saying, NPC, is like, the thing what I'm scared of is like they're gonna buff the weaker survivor perks, and then because they talked about a meta shakeup. Does that then mean? Because I doubt they're gonna massively nerf the meta perks that survivors already have, and they already have a ton of meta perks. The thing what I'm saying is like, what if they end up buffing survivor perks, and survivors get even more of a selection of meta perks? Vigil still affects killer powers. 1 second nerf to SB won't change much, and Deli broken for 2 minutes means more resi value on gens. I won't say random. Is there any way that I can... I'm trying to think of, like, the best way to format this. I think this is pretty good, though. I want to put this at the top, because that, to me, is, like, one of the most important. Yeah, what's up, Glint? Welcome in. Nursepack being buffed and Chorophobia nerf makes sense if they're doing something with healing speeds. They haven't said that they are. Hard to get value from Nurse's Perk with healing speeds being so fast with and Resurgence. Yeah, I don't know. I'll post that. I don't know how Ots is saying overall great stuff. I don't know what I honestly can't see what Ots is seeing, honestly. If he is seeing something different to me. I don't see what he's seeing in this. Maybe I'm just, like, way too pessimistic, but... which could be the case. I don't think it's great. I don't know. Yeah, good to see you, though, Glenn. Welcome in, welcome in. The thing is, though, like, Chorophobia has only just seen, like, an influx in use, like, over the past, like, 3 months, 2 months. And they've already nerfed it. But, like, Shoulder's been in the game how long? And they still haven't come up with a nerf to Shoulder? Unless they're putting it in the perk changes, but... you know what I mean? Like, it's just like... bro, Chorophobia nobody used until recently. And it's already nerfed. The Thrill of the Hunt is the only killer nerf I can agree with. But it's still annoying that it gets a nerf because it's powerful on one killer. That being Jason. So annoying. I mean, MMR rework, I mean, we'll see how it turns out. I'm not going to comment on it, really. I'm not going to comment on it. Yeah, COB's fine, whatever. I mean... Stabiffle, they didn't say what they were doing with Stabiffle. Nowhere to hide nerf is justified, is it? Really? I don't think so. I think nowhere to hide's fine. Like, if you wanted to nerf it on, like, Nurse or Blight, then yeah, fair enough, but... again, I feel like, weaker killers get screwed out of a strong perk. Yet again. Chorophobia and Toth nerf hurts, but it needed to happen. Disagree with Chorophobia. Thrill of the Hunt, yeah. Fine. Do what you gotta do, I guess, but... hmm. Yeah, like, I put this screenshot on Twitter. That tweet actually blew up. Look, Odds has it down to a T. It's got almost 2k likes. And then he had to respond because people were taking it, like... people were, like, taking it out of context and, like, getting mad at it. And it's just like, dude, I mean... you know what I mean? Oh, I probably can't show... oh no, that's Fortnite. Never mind. They like being bullied. Okay, relax, relax. They're usually quite chill. I know what you're saying. It's alright. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is good, the 15 seconds to 10, but it's like... I don't know what they're doing, man. Why Elusive no longer active in endgame? Get rid of the endurance. Or if you're gonna keep the endurance, reduce it to like 3 seconds. Or 2 seconds. Wrong. 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 Agi's never been changed. Yeah, this guy noticed Nostromo in the background too. They're already collecting data for MMR. Yeah, but is the new MMR gonna be, like, boosted by Swifts? Just because, like, they escape? We'll get, like, a 4-man out, or is there gonna be more to it? Yeah, I was hoping to hear something about pallet density at the very least. Yeah, I thought that was Olivia Rodrigo. Yeah, but would they really lose a lot of financial incentive, NPC? Like, majority of their money and income comes from sponsors outside of DBD, probably. And, like, ads. And subs. Actually, it's more ads. Over subs. I don't know, man. That's just the way I feel about that stream and all the announcements. I'm just not very hopeful. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I did see this, but yeah. They're right. They're buffing a drone because of diminishing returns. But diminishing returns doesn't even affect adrenaline, does it? Unless you're stacking haste. Surely, right? I mean, they get free auric cells, I know that. Yeah, I think they do get money from the in-game store. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Have they said anything else?
You mentioned it. When we start the UI art, sometimes everything else has been created already, and we can look at the VFX that's in the game, the animation, and directly pull from that. For Heresy or for Sin, there was.
I mean, someone will put this all on Twitter. I'm gonna be really honest. Like, I've said it a lot. I'm just not interested in the Grimoire chapter. I'll play it. Obviously, I'll play the killer. It just doesn't seem like my gameplay style. But maybe that'll change.
Kind of combination here, making material shaders based off of that VFX.
Kind of like how I don't really play Artist. I feel like there's a similar comparison with the Artist and this killer.
This affliction, you know, there's like I mentioned, there's
to some extent.
There's survivor states, but there's also, of course, very often with those come the status effects, which we all know.
Sorry, Mal, I didn't see your message. If the top perks don't get nerfed, others getting buffed
before we do that, let's just
doesn't make any real difference. It depends how much they get buffed.
Yeah, so when the killer,
It really depends.
Survivor to exile, this is the state.
Good to see you though. How you been?
You're gonna see
welcome in, welcome in.
Getting carried away to the exile. This is.
Oh god, yeah, the Walking Dead stream, yeah.
They're trapped in exile.
Yeah.
Go pray.
Yeah, and while in exile, it was. I need to apologize first of all from the blog post. I scared you all with some numbers. I am so sorry.
Oh, here you go.
Very often in UX, it's very helpful to work with large numbers to see how that's going to look on screen.
Here you go, Glaucus.
None of these numbers appear on screen, so. But there was a point where they might have. Yeah, no, these were very placeholder. I'm, again, sorry, but I'm glad I kept you on your toes. And if we just go to the next slide, we try to figure out how these lived on screen. And you can see this is kind of a bit of a mashup of different ideas I was playing with at the time. You know, there was the example of the icons above the interaction bar while you're using the searcher's pendant.
No, I think that they said they made a mistake and then it's just placeholder.
Right. But there was a time, and I didn't
confused.
Really go past this with the team.
They say they made a mistake? I'm confused.
Often where you're affected already
That's
by
not
a
Eric
perk or an
Pope.
add-on.
Oh wait, it
And
might be
I thought,
actually.
Can we have you affected by a location here?
2011
And
account.
in the end,
Fucking
I
hell.
decided not to do that. It's just let's keep
Yeah,
it
no,
super
he
to
said it was
the hooks and
placeholder though.
add-ons. That's going to be a lot more clear. Plus,
I'm pretty sure he
in this
did.
wireframe, we wouldn't use the diamond shape anyway because that is what identifies perks.
Yeah.
But yeah, eventually we came to what we have, what you'll see in game, which is the status effects on the right, and you'll see you're building them up. So yeah.
Yeah, and this is a good demonstration of all the experimenting
All
that
right.
you do ahead of presenting it to the UI team to take over. But we do some brainstorming a little bit in between.
Never present one idea. You've got to
Yeah.
present multiple.
Yeah. But speaking about perks,
I know this is
here's
quiet.
a look at the perk icons for the Judgment
Ooh.
and for Aurora. Doing the perk icons is one of the UI art.
They're probably not going to talk about the perks though.
Because it's great to get in and do some illustration here. So these were done by Auntie and Mel on our team.
So that one's probably going to be the boon.
A bit of a behind the scenes for making the perk icons. One thing that we really like doing, a new process that we do, is having a brainstorming session with everyone involved in creating the perks when it's time to make the icons. So we'll get in a meeting with the UI artist, yourself, the perk designer, narrative, and art direction, of course, and just sit down and figure out what should these be. We do have some things we keep in mind. So there are a few different types of perks where we'll try and keep the same motifs going. So if you see Aurora's Boon Steadfast perk is using a similar motif that we use on our Boon perk icons with the circular diagram sort of style. And then with the Judgment Hex, can't remember the name of it. Under your thumb, yeah, hex under your thumb. When there's a totem involved, we try to put skulls in there. Try to get some skulls in there. But beyond that, the perk icons,
totem
we
perk.
try to focus more on
icon.
It's like creating more art for the character. So the themes of the character, the art direction of the character, and try to get those into the icons. And if there's gameplay that can help inform them too, then we do that. With Aurora's, you see the star motifs and kind of the protection, because that's thematic that's part of her theme. For Judgment, the Judgment.
Yeah, I like the art. I think the art's
very
cool.
Symmetrical, very strict, kind of like a law and order representation, and so we went with kind of the symmetrical, intimidating.
That's a good point. They didn't mention anything about anti-cheat or anything. I wasn't expecting them to though.
But yeah, these turned out really great.
Would have been
And we
nice.
just wanted to share one last thing. One of the early things that we saw in prototyping and the feedback we got from playtests was that when you were in exile, players didn't know that there was like a second hook stage, right? Because it was essentially putting you on hook. And so we figured out, of course we need to support this somehow in the VFX and whatnot. But we decided that we should probably split the hook timer. Because progress bars don't necessarily have a checkpoint in the middle unless it's very clearly indicated. So now you will have clear,
that's good.
Clear indication of your stage 1 and stage 2 hook timers. And this is going to be in the game for not just in exile, but also when you're on the hook in normal game modes, and also when you're in
normal
the Cage
game
of
modes, he
Atonement
says.
against the Executioner, or Cage of Torment, sorry, and Cage of Corruption when you're playing in game mode 2v8.
Yeah.
So
not just for the
That's
Judgment.
fine.
This is now a change that's going to be for the hook timer. Yeah.
It's going to help a lot of new players because I've definitely seen the confusion of, oh, what just happened? So
Yeah, this is honestly really great to see, like the work that goes on behind the scenes to build,
Good
kind of
quality
the
of life,
language that we use to talk to players in the game, because it's like it's really helping them navigate something that, sometimes they have to make a split-second decision. We need to communicate something in that split second, and this is where both of you come in very different ways. But I think we don't get to show that as much when working on, other chapters. And I think the Grimoire is a great time for us to show this because players have been here with us,
Yeah,
this
he's
whole
down
time. They've been
to
part of the
Swift
journey,
then.
and they've, you know, they have.
I think we
in
might do
some way
more like
contributed
open
to the
lobbies,
choices
more
that we've made for, you know,
Swiffing.
for icons, for perks, for things like that, because they've voted on things
Because
that
Killer doesn't
ended
look
up
like it's
making their way
improving
into, you
anytime
know, the
soon.
perk icons, or
We'll
into,
still be
you know,
playing
like
Killer, don't get me wrong,
the
but
effects, things like that. So it's really good to see that their votes are still, you know, their decisions
Yeah.
are still being carried over in, you know, UI and UX decisions. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was really fun having their decisions come in, and then how do we adapt all of that stuff for the character choice, the color palette, and all that. So,
Yeah, absolutely. And when it comes to like perk and powers, we love
Dunno,
showcasing
man.
what the
I
character
dunno.
looks like and the themes of them. So those the themes that were voted on by the community they show up in the final icons too.
maybe
That's
I'm
great.
missing
It's so
something.
beautiful to see, and I love that we got to see a bit the process behind it as well of building that, because there is a lot of testing and iteration and brainstorming that goes into, you know, UI and UX elements too, because you have to make sure that it's clear for players when they're in the game and that they can navigate it, and that we're really helping them either as survivor or as
I don't know,
killer understand,
Glaucus.
you know,
It's,
how to-
there's
how to play,
potential.
pretty much. So yeah, but thank you both.
We'll
for
see
being here
more
today,
lithe and
us,
finesse.
for talking about UI, UX,
I guess.
how both contribute to the player experience. How
Yeah,
different they
actually,
are.
that's a good
really
point.
important, I think.
So
But
instead of
also-
SB Vigil, it's now going to be lithe and finesse more often. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. Yeah.
right after,
That is
so stay with
it's
us.
meaningless to a little
Thank you again
extent, I
for
guess.
joining us,
Yeah.
Alex and Jean. Bye.
I didn't think about that. All right, is that everything or is there more? Are we quite done yet? Oh, animation. We might just go back to the game. If anything else happens, I'm sure people will post it on Twitter, so yeah, I'm kind of bored now. Anyways. Let me put that on. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I mean, anyone want to join? Anyone want to join Survivor? Might do a bit of Survivor, low-key. Might go with this build. You coming? Is my thing open? Social. I don't even know where I find it now. Need a few mins? I'm gonna grab a drink anyway, so... Oh yeah, it's friends only. You should be able to join. I'm gonna grab a drink anyway, so bear with me a sec. I know I just grabbed this bottle of water. I'm already done with it. Hold on. Let me chuck on. This is a banger. You'll join if you weren't at work. We'll probably be doing Survivor more often. Alright, bear with me a sec. I'm gonna go for a pee as well, again. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Feel free to join if it shows you can join.
Honey got me running like I'm Flojo. Signs a name on my heart with an XO. Love so sweet, got me vexed.
Alright, I'm back. Grab the can of Dr. Pepper. No one's here, mate. No one's here. Let me invite Toxic. Oh, I can't. Okay. Wait, why can't I invite anyone? Oh, shit. Fuck, where was it again? Party privacy, public. Oh, am I bugged, maybe? Oh, maybe not. Okay. Viper's in. I can't invite Toxic. I don't know if he's here. He might not be here. You're away from PC. It's all good. I mean, we could just do us three. Hold on. Let me check. Oh, where did I put it? We can just do us three for now. I might go Wiglif, Sprint Burst. Oh, I'm bringing whatever. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you. Bring whatever you want. You could bring Borrowed, maybe. Imagine, like, Borrowed Shoulder. Babysitter. We'll make it. Or something. That'd be kind of crazy. Alright. Oh, I forgot to stack up on thingies. What? Why did it give me add-ons? Did I already have them equipped? Oh, I just thought Resurgence would be nice, though. And then again, I've got Plot Twist, so that's fine. $6K hours, W. Let me close that out, just in case it fucks my stream. Alright. Let's get it. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming tonight. I know I said I was going to do sort of like 4-hour streams just to kind of keep the consistency a bit. I have work at 9 in the morning. So, I mean... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the games go. Oh, Glenn, we tried. We tried. I played Hillbilly earlier. I haven't played Hillbilly in like a year, and we went against Survivors. And then some guy came into stream being mad because I called him a Swift. Yo, Claudette, you want to hop in? We're doing, we're Swifting. We got one slot. Shit. If you wanted to, anyway. This guy's pathing is scary. I mean, I'd rather not take an M1. Fuck. You can't? No worries, it's all good. Oh! Holy fuck! Jesus Christ. I mean, I've still got this. This is rough. This is rough for him. Uh-oh. I'm glad I've got DS, because this is probably going to be a hard tunnel out. Damn, nice. This is probably going to be a hard tunnel. I'm glad I've got a DS plot twist. Yeah, the thing is though, Glenn, I never play Hillbilly. I've never really played him. So it must just be taking, like, my MMR average. Or something. If that's a thing? I don't know. I assume so. I mean, I could just plot twist here, but fine. We saved the S for Death Hook. Well, if we don't have another... If we aren't in endgame by the time. Yeah. Nice. It's alright, we can keep pressure on too. No, it's hide. No. Oh, he's on me. Fuck. No way, man. No way. Fuck. Why would he do that? You could have downed me there. Ah, you still get me. That's fine. MGK needs to chill, yeah. Alright, well, no DS. Now imagine we had shoulder. Imagine we had shoulder. Well, that's a 3 out, guys. Win streak 1. Win streaks on 1. Move, move, move. Trust the process. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's still on me, man. This guy. Unlucky. Okay. There we go. I don't know. She shouldn't have come for the thing. The save. Cenobite main, Chucky main, both P100. W. Now imagine Delhi. Oh yeah, he could just slug though. That is true. GG, well played. What are you saying sorry for? That's a good game. I can't play this song. Fun. Let's spend some blood points. Yeah, WKB's alright. I can't really listen to stream? Oh no. That's fine. Should have body blocked better, you know it. Have I got my thumbnail back yet? Nah, not yet. That's what I mean, man. It'd be nice to have, like, a dedicated thumbnail person who can, like, make a thumbnail, like, within, like, 24 hours or something. I'm close to 2 days. I've been waiting now. I could just line myself. And I have done them myself before, but it's just like too much hassle. Body block the god palettes, yeah. It's crazy though, because I gave them guys another chance as well, and they came back in and saying, like, rage baiting the next game too. And they kept on, so I was just like, you know what, fine. It's rare I ban people. I feel like... I feel like it is rare. But... hey-ho. Jason, alright. What's he doing? Oh, he has a hex here, that's why. That's what he's doing. I'm on it. Please don't look back. Please don't look back. But there goes that. I don't know what it was, but you don't have it anymore. I just saw Glaucus get fucking pinged. He just got flung. That's unfortunate. No way. I didn't think he'd get that in time. What's his ping? No, he has good ping. Ah, he's guarding a 3-gen. That's what he's doing over here. Maybe we just try and play for the gen kick limit. Okay. Yeah, he's playing for this 3-gen. Didn't even notice it. I'm just gonna have to pre-run. Why would you TP out that way, bro? That's so unfortunate. I thought he was TPing outside the window, not in. Oh, huge. Go, 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 go. I have plot twist. Plot twist shouldered? Yes, God. Cool. Oh, we didn't break his 3-gen either. Fuck. Sorry, I have sprint burst. Yeah, very quickly, let's just break his 3-gen. This might be a bad choice. I would not pull yet, Meg. I would have not have pulled that, honestly. He's not tunneling, though. No way, man. Alright, lock in. You do not have a 3-gen anymore. Okay. Yeah, that's good, Meg. Man, it's a shame we have progress on this gen. I might go die for you, Viper. If you need it. I say that. Not quite. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say he probably left. This is good coordination. This is really good. Sorry, Glaucus, I got it. Never mind, maybe not. Fuck, dude. I didn't expect for him to come back. Streak on what, Claudette? What streak you got going? I guess. Plague? Damn. What did you get it to? Why would you... What? Dude, there's no way, man. That's insane. Unlucky. I don't know where else I could have really gone. I was kind of fucked. I should have pre-run that. A tall, angry, bold man. Indeed he is. Indeed he is. Unlucky. Are you dead? No, not yet. Oh no, never mind. It's the UI bug. Dude, damn. Now imagine Glaucus at shoulder. Three-man out, easy. Power of shoulder. Huge. GG's. What did he have? Nowhere to hide, bam. Blood favor, barbecue. Damn. Oh, yeah, that one too. He gains spikes. Alright. Never bothered joining content creators' discords, but you're bothered enough to join mine? I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we're always trying to get more people in the Discord, so... Yeah, I'm glad you joined. Thank you, man. As I say, it's pretty much just the best place to get notified anytime I go live. Or anytime I upload a video. If you don't have notifications on like Twitch or YouTube or whatever. And then obviously just DBD talk or whatever. Oh. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Bringing counterforce and map for hexes. Okay. Banger song.
To the most high, regardless of what happened on him, let's rely.
Alright, let's get it. A bit of swamp action. What is that? Trapper? Plague. Damn. Yeah, speaking of plague. No way that hits. Not the greatest pathing. That's a shame. She has blood favor too? I didn't realize that worked with her broken. Damn, alright. Well, that's actually smart. I mean, yeah, she should have done. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh, fuck. Very nice. I don't think you need to shoulder this. Should be alright. It's only a plague. Good. Plot twist is kind of redundant though, isn't it? Thana, fuck. Man, Thana and Penty on top of each other must be kind of brutal. Unless diminishing returns affect it. I was about to suggest a build for Wraith. Oh no, you could. Thana, Mangled add-on. Shadow Dance, fuck the Uncloak. Penty Ruin or something. And then ban. Get chased by Lara. Does she have the Eerie? Or whatever it is. Where she gets a thing. Alright. I'm good. Why would you do that, though? Okay. Not at all. I'll make that. Chill, brother. Chill, brother. I might not make that. Fuck, dude. Please don't basement me. Can you even get me anywhere? No, you don't even get me anywhere. And I get sprint burst. That's unfortunate. Unlucky, brother. Unlucky. I think she might have given up. I don't know. Oh, maybe not. Well, now we kind of need to cleanse. Oh, shit. No, no stun. Uh-oh. Why would you run this way? Why? Run to Shack. I can't believe that hit. All right. I'm just gonna pull. Run, motherfucker, run! Okay. This is still possible. I mean, that's fine. Because I can just go and cleanse over here. And then we're out. We can save this. I would say to, yeah, Glaucus isn't listening, is he? I'd say, bro, if you touch something and get puked and just cleanse, you get fully healed. Free heal. What? How's he done that then? Viper, no! No way. Maybe? She's coming for you, Glaucus. Are you out? Sorry, Viper. Alright, GG. Nice. Well, we actually get a 3 out, at the very least. That unhook happened so quick. We could have probably done more. Thank God for your map. True. The Nutbuster, his name is. Alright, let's go. I might only have one more game in me because I've got food on the way. So this is probably going to be my last one. Yeah, food's here now. Alright, I'll do one more though. Thank you for the games, Viper. Is there an extra slot? This is gonna be last game, Toxic, but we'll do the same again tomorrow. We'll Swift again tomorrow. I've got food. I need to eat. But yeah, you're more than welcome to join tomorrow if you're about. Absolutely. I noticed you were on earlier, but you weren't here. I was gonna invite you. Alright, let's go. Make this a good one. Oh, for fuck's sake, why is it doing that now? Alright, that should be good. Man, people are replying on Twitter saying, oh, but they shouldn't remove haste and endurance from endgame. Well, no, I'm not saying that they have to remove it. Nurse. I'm not saying they have to remove it. I'm just saying, like, you can make it like 5 seconds or 3 seconds. And give your team a chance to body block. And actually use strategy. Okay, Aurelia, W. Fantastic. The first console player we get in our lobby. Or console teammate. Blows up a gen immediately. Classic. Classic. I mean... Just hold W. Nope. She might get that. It's an alright chase. Could have been better. Dead on my screen, dead on my screen. Why don't I see a regular? Oh, it's because she's there. No, she isn't. Wait, what? I don't know. I'm confused. Auras. Sorry, go do gens. Or take aggro. Yeah, she's looking for the tunnel. Try and gonna get it. Huge. I really want to split on gens. I thought you were already injured, Viper. What the fuck? Very nice. Very nice. That's a rock. So bad. So bad. Yeah, it is the squad, yeah. This is last game though, because I've got food waiting. W. Ah, great shoulder. I think you need to hide, Viper. Yeah, go hide. Need to just take aggro here. Yeah, Glaucus. Oh yeah, you're not here, are you? Back on it. Okay, this is good. I'm fucking scared. No, man. Fuck. The shoulder, bro. The shoulder. I didn't realize she was still looking. Well, I knew she was still looking, but... Fuck. Well, it should be a 3 out again. We 4-staged a nurse. Well, perhaps. I mean, true. That is true. But still, I could have done more, I feel like. Nah, we're not leaving this. No way. Need to recover my exhaustion, though. You have a long day tomorrow, James? What are you doing? I was gonna have a long day tomorrow. They wanted me to work 9 till 6 p.m. 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. But I'm doing 9 till 2 p.m. Because they found cover. Go. Just not a lot you can do, really. Now, imagine I had Conviction Soul Guard here. Oh, she just left. Alright, I see how it is. Yeah, GG's. Unlucky. Not bad, though. 7-staged a nurse. I mean, we could have done so much better, though. We could have done so much better. GG's. Ooh, how many hours? 1K? W. Alright. No. That was my last. Got food. Thank you for the games. Alright, GG's. Alright, anyways, yeah, I've got food waiting. So I am gonna call it a stream. Yeah, appreciate the games, guys. Appreciate it. If you do want to join the Discord, if you want to get notified anytime I go live, anytime I upload a YouTube video, that is the best place to join. We are always trying to get more people in the Discord, so you're more than welcome to join if you're not already in there. The YouTube link is there as well. I should have a new video up soon. Be on the lookout for it. We do also multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch. If there's ever an issue with either, you can head over to the other, and there shouldn't be an issue, hopefully. But yeah, the TikTok link is there as well. If you do want to follow me there, you're more than welcome to. And then the Twitter link is there as well. As you see, I post like my opinions on DBD and pretty much anything else that comes across my feed on Twitter. So yeah, if you want to follow me there, then feel free. Yeah, appreciate the follows. Appreciate any subs over on the YouTube side of things. As I say, look out for the YouTube video. We'll be back again tomorrow. If you do want to join any open lobbies, we'll probably do a bit more killer tomorrow as well. Probably. yeah, always appreciate you guys being here. I didn't expect this many people to see this many people after not streaming for 5 days, but yeah, super appreciate you guys still being here and still watching, and yeah, always appreciate you guys. So yeah, never take it for granted. Always appreciate you. Yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow. I might start a bit later. It depends how much sleep I get tonight. I might end up coming home and sleeping after I get home from work tomorrow. Depends. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll catch you then.
The time is now. Right now. This is the hour. This is the new dawn. This is the new day. Now is the time. For nature in all her glory hath named you her king. She has named you the king.
Yeah, you're dog shit at the game. You're fucking garbage. Bro! What the fuck am I meant to do? You know, it's fine. You know, the anti-tunnel perk of Dead by Daylight, where you hook another survivor, they also get unhooked. You also hit the person who got unhooked because they body block you, and you still get hit with decisive. And then the last gen pops. Whoop-de-doo. GG again. That enduring, so stupid. Yeah, I wonder what else is stupid in this game. Oh, wow, look at this yet again. Someone who's not on death hook. Wow. Bro, I am fucking on the other side of the planet, bro. Oh, wow, look at that, guys. We get GGs. Holy shit. Like, why are you teabagging against C-tier killer? W-Ego, they beat a C-tier killer, guys. Like, dude! What am I meant to fucking do? Classic, another guy going on about viewer count. Nothing unique, is there? Move out of my way, you ugly bitch. Stop defending your fucking hacker friend. No, you're definitely quick. I'm barely catching up to her. I'm barely catching up. Oh, Nostromo's so cancer, dude. I'm waiting for the deli now as well. There it is. I told you, bro. I fucking told you. Bro, this fucking killer is fucking garbage, bro. Oh, look, guys. Another filler palette. This is just half the fucking map, bro. Oh, look at this again. 4 DSs. 4 dead hards. GG, well played, guys. Where's your next one at, little bro? Dead hard? Wow, who would have thought? Yeah, get shit on, Jake. Get shit on. Good job, man. W-mans, W-mans.